Well, hello there. Welcome to AFK here on the Loading Ready Run Network. I'm Ben, and joining me this week is Matt.
Hello.
Serge.
Yo.
And Kathleen.
Yay.
And we are enthusiastic and ready to play Tiny Towns.
They're so tiny.
Yeah, it's like.
How am I supposed to live inside of this wee home, Ben?
I mean, if you put enough of them together, you could probably make a house out of those houses.
Look, micro living is all the rage.
Yeah. Yeah. If you put three of them together and pull it out, there's a bed in there. Good intro to you. And before we get into how to play, a reminder that this stream is brought to you by the amazing folks over at wormwoodgaming.com. If you want to get one of their amazing products and you live in the US, you can use code LRR for free shipping, and everywhere else you can use code LRRWorld for $10 off shipping. Paul?
Wormwood Gaming, the bones of trees and the skins of beasts.
Damn.
Good timing, team.
I think we should just let Ian do it, digitally or otherwise.
Yeah, that's all right.
I just wanted to participate.
And I'm never going to fault you for that.
Yeah, all right.
And speaking of things I won't fault you for, our Patreon, supporting this. We really appreciate it. Patreon.com/loadingrun. You're the reason you're able to do all kinds of amazing things. Like, for example, a bunch of us are going on down to PAX Unplugged next weekend.
Yo.
You can come see myself and James and Heather and Beej, I think is the squad. And we're going to be there doing all kinds of things. I believe we have a booth. So yeah, we're going to be I've gotten minimal information actually about how it's going. But yeah, there's going to be all kinds of fun things. We're going to have a couple panels and stuff. So I got invited to be on a panel, but I can't talk about what it is. So secret. Yeah, secret. Cool. Unless it's been announced. But yeah, so come say hi. And then after that, myself and Ben Wheeler are going to Command Fest Washington.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be so sweet. I'm so excited that Christine Sprankle is going to be there. It's wild. I was like, what? So yeah, come on down and play some Commander.
Yeah.
I'll be doing all kinds of fun games and stuff. So thank you. Patreon.com.
You did this.
You did this. I like that. I like that as the tagline the most. So we are playing Tiny Towns today, and the goal of this game is, well, we are builders, and we are trying to build a town, but unfortunately we don't got a lot of space. Our space is very, very limited. In fact, each of us just has these little plots of land in which to work with. Essentially, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be placing resources into kind of Tetris-like in Tetris-like ways, and then once you've effectively put them into the correct configuration, they form into one of these amazing sort of buildings in the center. And each of these buildings have different ways of providing us with victory points. And victory points are what we are aiming for. The point of the game is to be the person who gets the most victory points. And the game is ended when effectively somebody can't build anymore, whether they decide to or there's just literally no room to do so. So as you can see, we're kind of going with a starter set of buildings. So for any of you tiny town aficionados out there, this is, you'll know exactly what we're starting with here. And as you can see, each of them have these like different sort of little shapes on the bottom, and that's the orientation and placement of these blocks down here, these 5 different colored resources that we have to make to make one of those things. And so what they would do is, for example, this cottage is it awards you 3 victory points if this building is fed. How do you feed a building? Well, you can see over here the farm feeds 4 so you'll see that these cottages have this little grain symbol. It feeds 4 grain buildings anywhere on your board. So you want to build different kinds of buildings in your space to complement one another while simultaneously not kind of getting in the way.
Because Ben, you're looking good. See, just complimented you.
Oh, I see what you did there. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
All right. Now, how do we get these resources? Effectively, each of us is going to take a turn as the master builder. Conk, conk. And the master builder, the first one is going to be whichever one of us has built something recently. And I totally didn't choose this game because I've been building IKEA stuff this whole time.
I was gonna say, is there any
Donk, donk.
contest?
No.
But basically, a round goes exactly the same, and this game is actually going to be kind of fast-paced. Not fast-paced necessarily, but a little bit. So effectively, how a round goes is if I was the master builder, I would say, everyone, we're grabbing wheat. And each one of us would grab one of those yellow blocks and place it somewhere on our board. It can be in any open space. And then that's it.
Ooh.
The master builder now becomes Serge.
We're all grabbing wheat.
And so we would all grab wheat again. And the idea would be to place them in such a way so that at some point they would come together and form these different things. So for example, because we got 2 wheat, I don't know, maybe now all of us are going to try and build farms. Or maybe we did it, so maybe one person wanted to put a cottage wheat somewhere else or something like that. But that's effectively how the game goes. Now, you build it by, if at any point during that turn, if, for example, we had gone through and each of us was now placing, our last things. Matt, who would be at this point, goes, I'm going to build a farm.
Ooh, I love
Or
farms.
a farm. So you take all these off, and now in one, I guess it's kind of, just so you can remember where that was, in any of those 4 spots in which those resources were played, Matt can place that farm. And it stays there. And so it provides its benefit, but worth noting now that that space is taken up, and Matt can't place resources in that area.
Oh no.
And that's basically the game. That's it. It's quite simple. The only piece of kind of hidden information is each of us was given a monument, or 2 monument cards. They're exactly the same as these ones down here, but they're secret from each other. And each of us has a different monument, and they provide some sort of different boon.
And they're unique to our town, right?
They're
so I
unique
can't
to our
play
town.
yours if I find out what you have.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's kind of how it is. And you can rotate them in whatever way. They don't have to be the exact same way that they're written on there. There's I don't think there's all that much left to really say. That's,
So as long as it's the right colors are in the right shape, it doesn't matter the orientation, rotated or flipped or mirrored or anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's basically it. So I just kind of want to go over the how the game ends, because that's kind of like a key portion of this.
Okay.
So when your town is filled with resources and you cannot or choose not to construct any buildings, your town is completed. You are out of the game and can start calculating your score. Okay. You can no longer take turns naming resources as the master builder. If only one player is left, that player can continue to name resources as the sole master builder until their town is completed.
Ooh, all right.
Oh.
Worth noting. Okay.
You just want to flex on people?
Yeah.
When all players' towns are completed, the game ends immediately. Remove all remaining resource cubes, except from warehouses, which we're not using warehouses in this setup. And each empty square in your town is worth -1 victory point. So you want to try and use your space the best you can.
Okay.
Players add their victory points for each building in their town and subtract any penalties to calculate their final score, and the player with the most victory points wins. And in the case of a tie, the tired player who had the fewest turns as the master builder wins.
All right.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Additional rules just in case. Resource cubes and buildings are unlimited. If you run out, just substitute with some other kind of marker. Unfed cottages at the game end on the board, but score no victory points. Okay. Adjacent means up, down, left, and right, not diagonal.
Okay.
It is possible to have a negative score.
Uh-oh.
And farms will never score any victory points on their own. As you can see, they're not worth anything. They
Okay.
just feed things. All right. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Everybody ready to build a tiny town?
I was ready to be the mayor of a tiny town.
I was just saying the one other thing is that so you got the phase of the putting the your resource down, and then the building phase. But in the building section, you can actually build as many things as you want.
Yes.
You can build multiple stuff. Obviously, you can't reuse your resources though. So.
Yes. Yeah. You don't have to build.
You can slow roll
You
it
can
to sort
slow
of
roll it if
hide
you would
your
like.
secret building inside of the farm.
But just,
Or like, say you could build a farm, but it would be in a bad spot. So you want to put other resources around it and use those farm resources for different buildings. That would be better.
Yeah, exactly. Does each player get to name their town? That would have been smart.
Welcome to Surgeville.
We can.
All right. Surge from Surgeville. Kathleen, do you have a name for your town?
Innsbruck.
All right.
Innsbruck.
Yeah.
Matt?
The Deep Vale.
Ooh.
Does Innsbruck start with a lowercase n?
It's an uppercase N.
Yeah. You're the Deep Vale, Matt?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to be Fort Chungus.
All right.
Yeah. Welcome to Fort Chungus.
I hope it's a good place to live.
I'd say so. A lot of good places to eat. All right. I guess I'll start as the master builder and we'll just get going.
Yeah, you got the hammer.
Bouquet.
You possess the conch. It's your turn to
I
speak.
have the magic conch. All right. Brick is what I
Brick.
choose.
Brick is the red one.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we also have this view here that we can see stuff.
Yeah. I think this will probably be the best view for most of it.
All right.
There you are.
Thank you. I vote for wheat.
Wheat.
I have an idea.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Like, let's divide our resources.
Yeah. So we don't have to reach across the table. That's
Yeah.
a good call.
Clever.
Here, I'll move my coffee.
Oh yeah, we can put a stack here.
Yeah. All right.
Sort them out as you wish.
What if I
Can we
don't?
do one along the top and one along down here?
I was
Yeah.
going to put them in the middle between the two of us.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
this is
even
just
better.
for us.
Oh.
Yeah, if we
okay.
put them there.
That'll work.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, Kathleen.
Okay.
Anyways, you now control the conch hammer.
Okay, wait. I didn't. What did you call? Because I
I
was
called
correct.
wheat.
Okay.
Wheat.
Let me finish doing this, and then I'll put them down. Wheat.
All right.
I have the conch hammer. Glass.
That's blue.
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 I can build a cottage, so I will. Can you pass me a cottage building?
Yeah.
Cottage.
All right, so Kathleen's building a cottage. Notably, the placement that Matt, Ben, and I all went different. So a question I had earlier was, what incentivizes us not to all build the same thing? Other than obviously an ingrained sense of superiority, be like, no, my plan's way better than all of your plans. But I didn't expect everybody to start off quite this differently. So differently. So Kathleen has her first cottage. Very nice. Very nice.
I call for wood.
Wood.
Wood is brown.
Yes, wood is brown. Oh. There.
The placement's actually very tricky.
It is. Yeah.
Kathleen, maybe lay your building down.
Oh,
flat,
yes,
so it
sorry.
looks better on the overhead. Yeah, there you go.
I could stand it up, so I wanted to. You were remarking before about how nice the pieces looked because they're made of wood, so they've got like this lovely heft to them. And they,
Yeah.
look all cool.
You already regretting your decisions?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what lane I want to go down.
Yeah.
It's interesting how people want such different things.
It's like trying to think 8 or 9 steps ahead, right?
Very much, yeah.
Now that you said lane, I'm imagining this is Plants vs. Zombies map.
A little bit, yeah.
All right, what are you looking for?
Right, it's my turn. Brick.
Brick?
Brick. Which one's brick? Red?
Red.
Shoot. Hold on. Wow. Now my brain.
Yeah, see? It's weird.
All right. Hold on.
The cottage, tavern, and factory use
All right.
brick.
Yeah. So I'm going to build a tavern.
Oh.
Okay. I have the conch.
So the tavern, I guess, for the chat, I guess whenever we build these, we should let folks know.
Sure.
So the tavern is you get exponentially more victory points based on the amount of taverns you have, up to a maximum of 5.
Only up to 5. You can't have a town entirely of taverns.
Of taverns, exactly, yeah.
I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to go for stone.
Stone.
Okay.
Gray stone.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
Can you only build on your turn?
I think you can build anytime after you're done placing? So like you can build on my turn. Is that right?
I don't think so. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
you have to wait for your turn.
It's no. It's literally. It's not you. Yeah. Players may construct any buildings for which they have the matching resource for the correct shape. This is a round.
Everyone goes simultaneously.
Yeah.
So you can build, even though I had the hammer, you can build if you're done.
Yeah.
It is worthwhile to note, though, that you do have to place the resource before you build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That can be relevant.
Glass.
Another glass, eh?
Can't have a place made entirely of taverns. Someone who doesn't live near a university.
There. There.
All right. Kathleen.
Well, that was me.
Yeah.
I forgot to
Alright.
pass it on.
Stone.
That's the red one?
No,
That's the white one.
Oh, this one. Great. Okay.
And I shall build, where is it? A factory.
Ooh. I'm going to reveal my special building.
Whoa, you just
which
went
I get
straight for it.
Yeah. It's called the Statue of the Bond Maker. Whenever another player names a resource, you may choose to place it on a square with a house.
Oh,
Each of my houses can hold a single resource.
Oh, wow.
that makes them a lot easier to build around.
And I'm going to put it in the corner.
Yeah,
Interesting. Okay.
I'm putting my
So-
factory in the corner.
So the idea then is that house also counts for a resource square.
Yeah, it counts as the footprint for a resource square, so I can build around it. I can build
Interesting.
awkwardly into corners now, so if people try and block me out, I can place houses and not goozle myself.
Yeah, and I should say the factory, when constructed, I can place one of the 5 resource cubes on the factory, and when another player names that resource, I may place a different resource.
Oh, did
instead.
you? I think maybe you did. No, did I? Have there been 2 glass calls this
Yeah,
time?
I call
Oh,
it glass.
I think
you
I
missed a
missed
glass?
that,
Okay.
yeah.
Kathleen had a glass.
Sorry, friends. That's my bad.
Also, what do I want to call for that?
Thanks for catching that, chat. I definitely missed it.
I'm gonna call brick for my factory.
Okay, so anytime somebody does brick, you can be like, no, I'll do something else if you want to. You don't have
If
to,
I want
right?
to,
Yeah.
it's a may, not a must.
Nice.
All right.
You're like, I'll change it
Oh,
for
wait.
a brick.
Yeah,
I forgot what I was building.
a lot of things.
Sorry. Okay, this is where I wanted it. Yeah. Okay. Right. Because now I'm like, I would like wood.
Wood is
Wood?
brown.
Yeah.
Wood is brown.
Okay.
So now when anybody names brick, Matt gets to place anything. Brick
Yeah.
is now
Yeah.
wild for
Yeah.
Matt.
I want to build a theater.
Ooh.
Oh, Ben's going for a high class setup here. He's got a theater.
Taverns and theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ben is building downtown Paris.
So what does the theater do?
So the theater is I get a victory point for each other unique building type in the same row and column.
In the same row and column. Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
so-
All right.
So now you're playing bingo.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm gonna, if you pass me the hammer.
Yeah.
Wood.
Wood?
Wood.
Wood?
Wood.
Would you like to build a snowman? The classic song. I'd like to build a thing. I'm gonna build a well.
Ah.
Well.
You led with the well, did you?
Yeah.
I see the center of perhaps a little community center there.
Oh, do you?
How quaint.
And wells don't do anything by themselves, right?
They do not. No, they gain 1 victory point for each adjacent cottage.
An adjacent means in a cross pattern, not in a full circle.
Who wants wheat?
Wheat.
I want. Yeah, I guess.
We want wheat.
I'm going to build another cottage.
I'm going to build a cottage as well.
Okay.
All right.
This is so interesting. It really is like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worthwhile to note that cottages, even unfed cottages, count for your well.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
So you get a victory point from unfed cottages on the
Yeah.
well.
And for my theater.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Matt. I keep forgetting to pass the cone.
No, I think it's great. Like if you hold on to it till everybody's like placed, that way
Yeah.
we don't end up like me where I'm like, oh yeah, I did miss that.
I am going to call stone,
Stone, eh?
Stone.
and I shall build a theater.
Hmm.
I don't love that you said stone, but I respect you for it.
It's nice to be respected and supported in this work environment.
Okay. My turn?
Kathleen's
No,
still
I'm
deciding.
still placing.
No problem.
Go ahead, Ben.
Okay.
Some interesting mirrored shapes there, friend. You're like, yes.
Yeah.
Let's do glass.
Glass, A.
The blue one.
There's that old move from, you see when people playing Magic and stuff, you keep looking at your cards, wondering whether they've somehow magically changed while you weren't looking.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, it's still the same.
Mhm.
Darn it.
How can I place this in a way that doesn't suck? Clap, 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 clap.
Cool song.
Thank you.
Cool song.
So, I don't know if there is a way.
I'd love some brick, Master Builder.
I got bad news for you.
Okay.
Glass.
No.
Wheat?
Wheat.
Okay.
That's the one that I'm like the most mad on.
You gotta feed your villagers eventually, okay? The peasants demand food.
I guess. All right.
Well, Ben, I have good news for you because I would also like some bricks.
Yeah, Team Brick.
So brick.
I will instead take a stone.
I'm gonna build another cottage.
Oh, dang.
3 cottages.
I
Except
would
row
also.
houses there.
I'd also like to build a cottage if that's cool.
Kathleen's making just a little
suburb.
vacation community.
I'm making a suburb, but I did pick Innsbruck after all.
Yeah, the question is, are we now locking, or are we describing little towns that are next door to Innsbruck? Fort Chungus, just down the road from
Yeah.
This is now
Innsbruck.
all canon. Sorry, Kathleen.
No, that's fine. I don't. That.
There could be many things just down the road from Innsbruck.
Yeah. It's a big place.
It's like that South Park thing where literally everything is just on the outskirts of town.
I goofed up.
You
All
good?
right.
You don't like any of the 3 locations it could go?
Yeah.
All right. I am going to call for a stone.
Stop it.
Stop.
Stone is the gray one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really biting my gears here.
And I will build a chapel.
This was there, right? Oh.
A chapel gets 1 victory point for each fed house.
Wow.
Where do
So
I place this?
Built by the man with no cottages.
yeah, I'll work on it. I'll work on it.
If you build it, they will come.
Oh, Matt, that screwed me so bad.
We're so early in and it's already starting to get really difficult. All of my well-laid plans are crumbling.
Yeah.
Why isn't everyone else in my brain thinking the same way I think? How dare you have your own strategies?
I'm not personally
You-
doing this on purpose.
You know that thing when
go
you're
there.
playing Tetris and it seems like the random generator is malevolent and giving you the wrong piece deliberately?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually what's happening right now.
All right.
the thing that's giving you the random pieces is actually deliberately trying to mess with you.
All right. What are you going to give us, Ben?
Wood.
Wood, A.
Wood.
I'm gonna build 2 wells.
Oh. Oh. Ah, I see your plan. Very sneaky. All right. All right. I want wheat.
Cool.
Stop.
And now I'm going to make a farm because I have wheat, wood, wood. And I'm going to put a farm in this top corner.
I don't know what to do with this wheat.
Using your little house there.
I now have a victory point because I'm feeding my house. And I got to use my house, yeah, as Paul noticed, I got to use my house by putting the wheat inside of it. Thank you, statue of the bondmaker, for giving me the power to do so.
Hey guys, can we just store a big chunk of weed in your garage for a while? No, don't worry. We'll use it to make a farm later on.
I don't know where to put anything anymore. Okay.
Who wants bricks?
Which one's brick? The red one?
Red.
Not currently.
We're getting bricks.
Ah!
Sorry, team. I'm gonna build.
I'm gonna be out so quick.
I'm gonna build my special building.
Ooh!
This is the Grand Mausoleum of the Rodina. Your unfed houses are worth 3 victory points each.
Your unfed houses are worth 3 each. Quick, give her things for a farm until she chokes.
Oh God.
But yeah, but other people need to do stuff too.
I know.
right?
So Innsbruck is a place of dead people.
I mean, at this point, it's basically a farm.
Wow, the Grand Mausoleum of Innsbruck.
I probably could have kept building around here and slow road that reveal.
So they're very into people not being fed.
That's so good. That's so good.
I think I'm gonna be nice. I think all my other calls are not nice, but now I guess on purpose gonna try and be nice and get a wood.
Hell yeah! I'm alright with wood.
Great.
I need
I
to
make
free
a farm.
I also do that. DM, I do that.
All right.
I just need to free up some room up in here.
What square do I want it on?
I'm gonna build. Oh well.
That's going to go. Butts. No, this is
Yeah,
fine.
I did a nice
I
thing. for
literally
people.
just locked a piece into a sock.
This is gonna go here.
Okay. We can
Okay.
we can turn this around, team. Glass.
Glass. A. Glass? I shouldn't be so surprised.
There.
Okay. Stone.
How are people feeling about that stone?
Miserable.
Okay, and now
Right.
I have just finished the shape for a factory. So I'm going to take this factory and do that with it.
Your factory makes lasers? Is that...
And now I am going to say, whenever people say glass, I can say no way.
You're full up on
I'm
glass.
surprised the factory didn't go caca.
It wanted to, Paul. It wanted to.
Silencio saw me. Ben instantly calls glass, is completely unsure where to put it. Yes. I'm trying to make the best out of a very tough situation I put myself into.
You're like, what's the one block I need?
No! What sucks the least?
Oh, no.
Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out where to put
That's
this.
okay. I currently have a single victory point, so.
There. All right, I am the master builder. It's time for bricks.
Do I actually want bricks?
Brick,
or
you say?
do I want something else.
I wish there was a way to remove a block once you put it down, but I recognize that would defeat the entire purpose of this game.
All right, I'm going to put it here. Okay.
I'm gonna build a house.
Yep.
You're very efficient.
Yeah.
I've been training my whole life for this game.
Kathleen is very, on top of this. Holy moly.
All right.
Look at these beautiful, clean rows of houses, too.
I like when we were talking
Okay.
about who
Building
was
a
going to play
cottage.
this, and Kathleen, you were like, "Oh man, I'm super into City Skylines. Like, I'll go for this game." And it turns out it's actually not so much City Skylines, but just another game that you're also really into.
Yeah, a sort of a classic iOS game.
Hmm.
I call wood,
Wood.
and I build a well.
Oh, yeah, good call. Wait. Brain. Yes. Wood. I'm also going to build a well.
Oh.
Yeah, free up that space.
Yeah.
Was Triple Town the name?
Triple Town.
Triple Town.
Yes.
That is the game I'm thinking of. It's been a while. like Alpha Bear? No.
I'm so mad at myself.
This is your first time playing this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
I thought all of my cube-based video game
that was a really dumb place
experiences
to put that.
would help me out tremendously, but turns out they're not really transferable.
Just imagine that you're making like a pickaxe or something, Serge.
Thanks, Paul.
Writes down Minecraft joke. All right, glass.
Great.
Oh,
Okay.
I can do not glass. Haha! I'm a genius. Thank you for your contribution of glass. I will instead get wheat, and I will turn said wheat into another cottage.
Yeah.
I should have called
Oh,
glass.
there
on
you go,
my
Paul.
thing.
We were talking about if there was an app game, but apparently there's a Tiny Towns VR.
Oh, wow.
Wait, VR?
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
like you're really in the.
It's like I'm really working in a very Is it just claustrophobic the whole time? I can't move around anything. I placed this wheat block too early.
All right, wheat.
Wheat goes there, and then a cottage replaces the wheat.
Yeah, I'm going to replace the wheat with a cottage as well.
Now I have one house.
I'm going to be watching you guys for a very long time. I get the impression. I'm about to run out of space.
Wood?
Hold on. Sorry, I'm still placing
Oh.
your things. Yeah. I got nothing. I think I'm dead.
Wood.
This wood is going to get cozy in my cottage.
I'm going to build a theater.
Ooh.
Nice.
Gets 1 victory point for each unique building in the same
It's going to be
row.
worth 2 points, but I need something to do with my stone.
Yeah. All right. Wood. And I make a farm. And
Well-
hide it.
I make a.
Wait, no. Well, I gizzled myself on that.
A well, I guess.
Hey!
Belly, please.
I don't know if there's anything I can grab that doesn't kick me out of the game here. So, let's.
You get a red and make a cottage.
Yeah.
You could get us.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. Because you'd have a red, a blue, and a yellow. Oh.
No, you can't.
No, I
If you-
wouldn't.
But if you grabbed another glass, then you could make a cottage in that one corner.
Does that work either?
Yeah. If you put a glass in the one empty space you have, it would turn.
Oh, yeah,
you
that
could
works.
turn it
Oh,
into a
there.
cottage.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right.
That would flip those two, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No, it wouldn't.
No.
No,
because
that's what I'm saying, right? I don't
Yeah.
think there's anything I can place right now.
You
Oh,
can
wait, hold
place
on.
a stone to make a well.
Yep. Sure, I'll stay alive.
Right,
I
the blue
pick.
house has to be in the corner.
I pick stone. I build a well.
Ah!
I didn't actually want to stone. Why did I
Well-
say that?
Well, because we're helping Ben play the game. Let me figure out where I'm going to put this stone.
let me figure out where I'm going to put this stone.
There.
Okay,
There.
there. There, I'll pass this one over here. Food.
Oh,
Wheat, sorry,
oh,
wheat.
Okay. I'm dead.
All right.
Well, people have they've got the tavern and they've got
Yeah,
a
there's
lot of wells,
a lot of places to drink.
Glass.
A lot of
Water.
places to
Glass?
stop.
water or other.
I
Glass.
convert your glass into a farm,
Oh, okay.
or into a wheat, and I'm going to
Oh.
build another farm in this corner.
I didn't really want
Sorry.
there.
Meantime.
Brick.
I remember when I was like, How could you possibly get negative score in this game?
I'm going to build a cottage.
And I build a tavern. But at least you had fun, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to put the brick there. Pass that over this way.
As a side note, if you look at the cover of the box and some of the cards, see you are actually adorable woodland creatures in this town. This is not, which is, I guess, part of the reason why it's so tiny.
Yeah.
We're going to go with wood here.
Wood?
Wood.
Oh, actually, while you're all
I'm
playing,
going to build a well.
I could get the cool scorecards.
Ooh. I passed you the hammer.
I know. Brick.
Brick?
One sec, I just need to figure out where I want to put it. It's important.
Which is important. All right. Brick placed.
Oh, goody.
Oh.
Okay.
You're going to
Well,
make your special building?
I like that idea. You know, we were talking about with the Cthulhu stuff, combining different board games together. What about if you're playing Root, and when you like lay down a place in Root, it's actually like a tiny town
It's a tiny town, yeah.
Oh, no.
in every little clearing?
You have to start a game of Tiny Town
Yeah.
every time. Stone.
Which one is stone? The gray
Gray.
one.
Gray
Okay.
one. And I will build my monument of Fort Ironweed.
But wait, Fort Ironweed?
Ironweed.
Fort Ironweed.
I get 7 victory points. Unless I am the last player in the game, I can no longer take turns as master builder.
Whoa.
Ooh. Just straight up 7 victory points, but
You don't get to
can't-
build anymore.
Oh,
Okay.
he
You don't
doesn't
get
I
to
don't get
choose.
to choose.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in that cottage just to get it out of the way. Okay, so it's looking like Kathleen and I are passing things back and forth now. Wood. Wood.
What can I use this for? Nothing really.
Glass. Build a cottage.
I accept glass. I'm going to build with 2 woods. I'm going to build a theater. I'm going to put it.
You might want to slow roll a little bit and
Yep.
give me one moment,
Yep.
please. But
I
I'm
just
good
worked
now.
out what my score was.
Oh,
I got 5.
great!
well, you're laughing. I thought you might have gone negative.
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Yeah, I got 5 points. I got -8 applied.
You're good on your side?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if I can beat Kathleen's ruthless efficiency here on her.
This is
on
very
her
It's actually
good.
very
strategy.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and then 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 points or something absurd like that, not even including the tavern.
Yeah, I'm going to say stone, and I'm going to build another well here.
Okay.
Because I'm running out of things to do, but I think that's okay.
Stone. I'm going to also build a well, and it's going to go here.
But Serge gets to be the last player, so that's kind of cool.
All
We've
right.
got a city of cottages and wells.
If I was really smart, I
And
would have
no
gotten
food.
the theater here for bonus points, because the monument's also unique.
Yeah.
That would have been very hard.
That's one more point, though. It's still something, but yeah.
Let's go with brick.
I can convert that. Yay! I convert that into a wood.
Oh,
And
right.
then I build a theater.
Ah, nice.
Oh, Matt's still in this game.
I thought for a second I was going to brick Matt, but then I forgot about
So you called for brick?
his brick ability. Yeah.
All right. This will be my last turn as master builder. Let's see. What does Serge not want? What does Matt not want? I'm literally trying to think of it here. What's the worst thing to give people?
It's the spite move at the end.
Oh, it's called protecting your score.
Yeah.
It does say, I like it does say in the manual that it's like, even if you don't want to build anything more, if you have spaces on the board, you can keep going and just be the master builder and try to mess with people.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. Yeah, as Chat was pointing out, once Kathleen is out, Serge is the master builder until.
Yeah, and I get to try and complete my master
I'm just
strategy
trying to
here.
think
Right?
what Serge already has on
There
the
is-
board that is hard to what he can't build. It's very difficult for Serge to build taverns, so I'm going to say brick.
Brick.
There is a one-player version of this where there's a deck of cards also in the thing that where you're sort of drawing randomly.
Yeah.
Brick, A. Give me a second. How does that screw me?
Oh yes.
Did you want to calculate your score, Kathleen?
Sure.
Isn't
kinda
that a
understand how
lovely
I did
score
it.
pad?
Yes. Oh, I love that the game comes with a score pad.
Yeah. We'll show it off once we get all our scores on it.
I kind of like that idea. Somebody in the chat has said next time we play, you should wait until you actually finish your town before naming it.
So I basically did each one based on how, like, what they would score. So in your case, your cottages would score 0, right?
Oh, but I
your-
get I get 18 points from my cottages because your unfed cottages are worth 3
Right,
each.
but there's like a space-
They would come under the monument space.
Yeah,
I
there's a
guess?
space for
I was
monument.
going to give myself none for monument
Oh yeah. Whichever way you want to do it.
Dude,
because the
there
monument doesn't
anything-
score by itself.
Anything clever I can do here? No, I think I may have locked myself into the strategy a little bit too
Go
early.
for it. You got this, buddy.
So yeah, this just goes.
And
wherever feels good.
using your monument, unlike just building them, you there's no limit to the number of them you can score, right?
Pardon me.
I was just
Oh,
thinking
Kathleen.
with Kathleen.
If I
with
had
the-
bought two
with-
of, if I had built 2 of my same monument.
Well, no, but
No, you've only got 1 monument piece.
Well, no, but with the with cottages, normally you build only 4 cottages can be fed by a farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But-
here the unfed
But in
ones.
this case, you can build as many as you want.
Okay, so I got.
So that brick goes there. That's not great. Okay, so I am now the builder.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still in the game though.
Oh right. Okay. Glass.
Glass.
Yep. Glass.
Okay. Glass.
All right. I'm gonna go wheat now.
Wheat. I build a cottage.
Curses. All right.
Matt's going places.
Okay. I build a cottage. Cottage is blue. Thank you. Oops. All right. We're going to go with brick,
Brick.
glass.
Glass.
Sorry, blue. Wheat.
Wheat, and I'm out.
Okay. I'm going to combine these into a cottage.
Yeah, Serge's monument is really interesting.
know.
The fact that he can place
Yeah.
allowed him to
blocks
stay.
on
It
things.
allowed him to stay in the thing a lot
And then I'm
longer
going to go
than he would
brick,
otherwise.
glass, cottage. And then I'm going to go grass for another cottage.
You've changed the name of wheat like 3 times. in
Sorry.
this game.
Yeah.
It's great.
Grass,
Grass, yellow,
grass,
wheat.
glass. Yeah. And I don't think I can do anything with this square right here. So I think I just place a block and then it's over.
Yeah. No, you don't have to place the block. You
But-
just say it's over.
yeah.
Because you're taking the now you take the blocks off.
Okay. So I have
2 empty spaces essentially.
Yeah.
I have 5 empty spaces. All right.
This is wild.
This is
I did not.
very
I
interesting.
did not figure like how quickly things would go off the rails on it. You know, how like instantaneously you're kind of just like, what's going
Hold on, Serge, you can't place resources on your cottage when you are the builder. Oh, when another player names a resource.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh. Okay.
Well,
Were
that's
you-
all right. It's the first game. Who cares?
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
did I ever?
consist-
That's how I finished.
Yeah.
I feel like Serge got at least 2 extra cottages
To
out
be-
of that.
That's fine.
Probably, yeah.
Also, as somebody pointed out to both Matt, like Serge, you could have just named glass over and over again at the end there, eh?
Oh, with
Just-
the factory.
just to mess with
Yeah.
Matt, and then
Yeah.
you would convert it to
No,
whatever you
It
want.
says when another player names it. So
Oh,
hold
does
on.
it?
I mean,
Oh.
out of fairness, I should probably just remove these two
It's
because
fine.
I could have probably gotten those ones without it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it does the factory is when another player.
Yeah,
so
I
you can't,
couldn't
you
do
can't
that
be
other.
cheap like that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know.
Yeah. I'm fairly certain I could have fixed my board this way without my ability because I had one here and I had one here.
Yeah, well, it's literally our first time playing.
Yeah.
Nobody.
After we get all these points in, that took us about 30 minutes.
Nice.
It's a nice, quick game, so I figure we could probably get 2 or 3 more games out of
heck
this.
yeah. Oh,
and
heck
the best part about it is there are so many other kinds of buildings.
Yeah.
So, now that we've got an idea.
Yeah, it's interesting that there's the 5 or 6 shapes of building, but they can represent different things each time.
Yeah, they all seem to, from what I understand, sort of fall into the same sort of realm of like what they would be. But yeah, and I guess so my monument never got shown. And when I chose it, I was like, oh, this seems to be a cool ability, but I kind of regret not having one like your guys's that sort of like boons it. So mine was, it's the Grove University. You immediately get 3 victory points, and I immediately also get to place another empty building on it. So I get 2 buildings for the price of 1.
Whoa.
So I probably
That
should have
thing's
went for
super
it,
powerful.
but I just sort of...
Another empty building?
Specifically on the footprint
Or,
there?
sorry,
or
another
anywhere?
building in an empty space.
Yeah.
Anywhere on your board?
Yeah.
Wow.
So let's see how this all works
Like a
out.
factory.
So the factory's worth 0 points.
Yeah.
Houses are worth a point if they're fed.
Which all of yours are. They're worth
Yeah.
3 if they're fed.
Because I have 5 houses and they're all fed.
Yeah.
They're worth 3 each for each fed one.
Wow.
So
Okay.
that's 15 points.
So you have 4 fed
Okay.
ones. Or 5 fed ones. Sorry.
5, because he's got 2 farms.
So he's got 15 fed ones.
Yeah.
What is this building?
That's the church.
The chapel.
You don't
Which I
have.
don't have one of. I don't have this blue thing. I have this yellow thing. It's worth for unique buildings. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I had 2
Yeah.
of those.
So wells are worth
+1 for each adjacent
cottage.
cottage.
So this one is worth 1, 2, 3, and this one's worth 1, 2, 3. So 6 altogether.
Whoa.
My tower is worth 0 points, and empty squares I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So -4, giving me a total score of
Whoa, searches really well.
19, 25, 21.
Oh my god, we were also close.
So what's the final score?
So in 4th place is myself with 5 points. In 3rd place is Serge with 21 points.
Yep.
In 2nd place is Matt with 22 points. And in 1st place is Kathleen with 23 points.
That was so close.
Good
That
job,
was
everyone.
so close.
That was a really close game. Holy moly.
I was like, I'm winning. Wait, -4? No.
yeah.
I think I had basically 1 of every building.
Yeah.
All right, friends, we're going to take a... Do we need to take a short break, or do we just want to grab a bunch?
Let's just grab a bunch and
Yeah.
just go.
Cool.
Do
All
it.
right.
It's been half an hour.
Yeah, that's true.
So the interesting thing about misreading my strategy card is I probably could have squeezed out an extra house if I had sequenced it differently, if I had, actually read the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I just like skimming things. I like, oh, I know what this does, and
That's the magic card. That's
Yeah.
the magic player's right.
Here's
Right?
our monuments from last game.
Right?
Especially when you're playing a game that you have never played before.
Yeah.
of course, Paul, like as a Magic player, I'm used to looking at the art, having a very good idea in my head of what it does, and going on from there. I mean, how dare...
Cards do what they want you to, what you want them
Do you
to
guys
do.
have enough of all your different colored pieces?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I like the idea that someone suggested in the chat is name the
Like,
towns
take these ones out.
once your
or
town
do
is
you-
finished.
Oh. You
So-
don't, you
so-
don't want to build it with the
Oh, wait,
spirit in
that's-
mind?
So that way, if it becomes, Wellsville, because it's entirely Wells.
Ah.
That's the prompt. I like that.
All right. Let's do
Okay,
it.
I would just like to point out that I eyeballed about try to get an equal number of each.
Pick one.
Nice.
That is pretty nice. Yeah.
See, Amelie gets me. You can't misread the rules if you don't read them.
Exactly. All right, Kathleen, that's the
building.
the red building. So what did we get?
The red building is the greenhouse. Feeds one contiguous group of buildings anywhere in your town. And what does contiguous mean?
That's a good question. What does contiguous
Does
mean?
that mean like in a line?
Oh, we're
Yes.
asking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like just for building purposes, it's very important that we all are understand. I'm like
I
not
thought
sure.
I thought it meant a blob.
Ooh.
Like they're all touching. They don't have to be in a line. They just have to be in a blob.
Well, touching means adjacent.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's already a word for that word.
Yeah. Greenhouses feed one continuous group of food ones that are that are adjacent. up, down, left, or right to each other. This group does not have to be adjacent to a greenhouse.
Okay.
So you
Wait.
can have the greenhouse, right, and then have like 4 food places in a row somewhere else. Does that make sense?
No.
Oh, but or I could. Sorry, I'm just. So, this greenhouse has fed these 3 cottages, right?
Yeah.
Even.
But you can also, it said it doesn't
Like-
need to be adjacent, right?
Okay.
So you could have this greenhouse feeding these 3 cottages, or 4
Oh.
cottages.
Now, what if it
So
arcs
at
around
the-
the
I
corner
guess
too?
That's not continuous.
Contiguous.
It's not continuous. It's,
contiguous.
contiguous.
That's
a different word.
That's why
That's-
I said. What? Can we double check the meaning of contiguous, because it's very important that we get it right.
There's
now.
literally a breakdown for each of the buildings, which is very handy.
So-
Circles are
once again,
contiguous.
greenhouses feed one contiguous group of food that are adjacent, up, down, left, or right to each other.
So it does. Okay. So
Oh,
it has to
so-
be adjacent to the greenhouse, but then as long as the houses are.
This does not have to be adjacent to a greenhouse.
Yeah.
So the idea is that like at the end, when you're totaling up your score, it's sort of like Ticket to Ride. You choose what's going to
Which
be
one?
your.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to choose your longest contiguous line.
Sure.
of-
Sure.
make
This
sense?
greenhouse feeds this clump. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And
that cool?
Blob, yeah.
It prioritizes building in the line.
Matt,
Interesting.
pick one.
All right. I will pick this one. This is an abbey. 3 victory points if not adjacent to a black building, a green building, or a yellow building.
Abbeys like to be by themselves,
All on their lonesome.
Or next
just
to
surrounded
houses.
by wells.
Serge.
All right. The well building is the millstone, worth 2 victory points if adjacent to a farm type building. So the red one, or the yellow building that was a tavern last time, and I don't know how to
Just a
typify
yellow
that one.
building. Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate that they put effort into like the circle thing is a well and also a millstone. Like
Yeah.
it still kind of looks like the same
Kind of
thing.
a class of buildings.
Yeah.
The green building is the almshouse. Victory points based on your constructed almshouses is. Oh, wow, that's interesting. For 1, -1. For 2, 5. For 3, -3. For 4, 15.
Holy!
For 5, -5. And for 6, 26.
Wow.
So almshouses don't like to be in odd numbers.
Yeah. They like to be paired.
Interesting.
Weird.
All right, I'm going to pick one. The market. This is the yellow building. It is 1 victory point for each market in the same row or column.
Ooh.
Just build a metric ton of markets.
Yeah.
And finally, who wants to pick the last one? I'll just make sure that the factory is not in there.
Let's make it new.
Yeah.
A warehouse. You get -1 victory point for each resource on a warehouse. Each warehouse can store 3 resources. When another player names a resource, you may place that resource on a warehouse or swap it with another resource on the warehouse. So it's super powerful. But at the end of the game, you know, if you've been using it to store a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's important to note with that one, I was reading the clarification for that one, that you can never, like once you put a resource on the warehouse, you can never have less than that number of resources on the warehouse because you can't take a resource off the warehouse without putting another one on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you can only use the warehouse 3 times. And at that point, you'll be at -3. And you can swap out everything you can swap them out, but you can't just take one off the warehouse.
No, but like if so say I have like a warehouse, like with
Do I take
like
this?
say Matt names Stone again, and I'm just like, no, I can put it on the warehouse.
If you have one, yeah.
Do
and
I
then-
take the smart one or the fun one?
Oh, the fun
Take
one.
the fun one.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm taking the fun one. Can I tell you what the smart one was?
Sure.
It's called the Cathedral of Katarina, just based on how I played last time. It's worth 2 victory points, and empty squares in your town are worth 0 instead of -1.
Yeah.
That was the one I didn't choose.
Oh,
last
was it?
time.
Yeah.
That's really
okay.
funny. I like that. All
So you
right.
just drop it and end.
Yeah.
You get what? 11. You.
I would have gotten. So yeah, it would have been 13
Oh,
instead
wow,
of
yeah.
last time. That's a
That-
pretty significant difference.
That just neutralizes empty spaces.
Yes, yeah, instead of making them worth 0. All right. I was the master builder first last time, so
Sure.
anybody else can be.
I will be.
Good
All right.
face off, Serge.
Trying to visualize this.
Visualize world peace.
Stone.
Visualize world peace. Stone.
That's not world peace.
How dare you?
Rocks.
Sure.
Brick.
Stone.
This is where I gotta read the other ones.
I went into the other game with a bit of a plan.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I don't have a plan.
Or is not having a plan your plan?
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dun-dun, dun, dun-dun. Wait, what?
I would like glass.
I build my monument, the
Oh!
Grove University.
Hey, that's the thing I had last time.
And so, how does that one work?
I gain 3 victory points at
Yep.
the end of the game. Immediately place a building on an empty square in my town.
Nice.
So you
Holy
can
crap.
just get any building you want?
Warehouse.
Yeah, good call.
Wow.
Powerful.
Because the warehouse is expensive to build.
Yep.
Interesting.
There we are.
All right.
Oh, that was my turn. No, was it?
Yes, it was.
Okay. No, I didn't say glass.
I said glass.
You
Oh,
said
it
glass.
is
So it
yours.
is now. It's
Yeah.
my turn.
I guess we should wait to pass it.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go with wood.
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 Pass it.
You know what we haven't had yet?
What?
Wheat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I built my monument.
Ooh,
I
okay.
it's worth 1 victory point. It's the Architects Guild.
Ooh.
That sounds. Oh, that's an interesting one.
When I build it, I can place up to 2 buildings in your town with any other building types. So it's
Wow,
like mass,
just-
but
But better.
better.
Wow.
What?
With any, sorry, place 2.
Place up to 2 buildings in your town with any other building types. So I can't do.
You can't match.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Oh, you
take a
have to
warehouse
two different.
because
Wow.
that seems very, very handy.
That does seem strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling a little underpowered here.
Sorry. Let's see. And I mean, warehouses don't get you points, by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they take away points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you use them.
And what is my other thing that I want? Oh, so okay, markets work by being contiguous, essentially. Okay, interesting.
No, markets are in the same row.
Right.
Same row.
So it doesn't
Green-
have to be contiguous.
Okay.
The
Yes.
greenhouse allows for contiguous.
Right.
So
Market is
markets. So if you
continuous.
have 2 markets on the line, you get 2 points for each of them, right?
Yeah. And then 3 for each of their 3 in a line. And 4 for each of their 4 in a line.
I am going to a warehouse, an almshouse, or a market. Cool. I'm going to build
On with the
an
abbey.
abbey here.
All right.
All right.
Just 3 victory points. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it sort of hampers the rest of your placement.
So the abbey is you can't build, or it doesn't like other things beside it.
It doesn't want to be next to a warehouse, an almshouse, or a market.
Yeah.
But I could put houses and millstones and stuff next to it.
Wood.
Wood.
Oh, sorry. I'll let people do their stuff.
How dare you?
You hand it to me and then take it back. We're enemies now, Matt.
Wood in this economy.
I like this game.
It's fun.
What am
Yeah.
I doing with my life?
I mean, that's That's a question that comes up even when not playing this game.
I would like wheat,
Wheat.
and I'm going to build my monument.
Oh.
I have the Opal Eye Watch. Immediately place 3 unique buildings on this card. Whenever a player to the left or right of you constructs one of those buildings, I take the building from here and put it into my town.
Oh.
So it's also kind of like yours, but 3!
That's
Mine
a rude
sucks.
building.
And I have
Oh
to
my
kind of
God.
guess.
Yeah, you have to guess what other people's strategy are. Now, of course, Kathleen and Matt both went with the warehouse, which doesn't lean towards any
No,
strategy,
and that's kind of
right?
the tough part. Yeah, so I'm going to have to...
Well, and the problem is also, yeah.
I should have sandbagged this a little bit, I think, but...
Well, no, but the problem is Kathleen and Matt aren't going to build a warehouse at this point, right? So, like, if you put a warehouse
That's
in the
what I'm
card,
saying,
nobody's
yeah.
going to build it. Yeah.
So, let's see.
I don't know how balanced these all are with each other.
Trying to figure out what Matt's building over there.
Yeah.
Something cool. Something neat.
Maybe a greenhouse. And if Matt goes greenhouse, he's probably going cottages.
I mean, you sort of have to build cottages at some point, probably,
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
just to fill up space, if nothing else.
You just do a ton of markets.
'Cause- Yeah.
Just a market city.
I was
It's hard to build,
Yeah.
right? Shape-wise.
I was between that and the Ohms house.
I mean, you have 3 buildings. So.
Yeah.
They have to be different buildings. though.
3. Oh, does it have to be 3 buildings? Because you're like
3
3
unique.
almshouses.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do a cottage.
Yeah.
So free cottage in your future.
Well, cottage.
I think if you're going to do a cottage, you should also have a greenhouse.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cottage,
Someone's going to build a greenhouse eventually.
greenhouse, and I'm gonna say, doop-a-doop-a-doo. You know what? I bet you Serge will build a warehouse at some point.
How dare you? No!
All right.
I've been got.
Anybody
Yeah.
else building anything?
Nope.
Cool. All right, Serge.
Well, fine. Last but not least, I will build my magical building.
So what are you grabbing? So we know.
So, red brick. Sorry. You're like, Serge, please.
Hold on.
All right, is everybody placed theirs?
Yeah. I mean, you can build whenever.
No, he has to wait till we're.
I think, yeah, it's probably best for all of us to place and then build so that we don't end up skipping people.
That's fair. Ooh, I did not place that where I wanted to.
Too late.
Yeah, too late.
Okay.
All right, behold the sky bath.
Ooh.
Yes, the sky bath.
There are burbs in there.
Is
That's
worth-
cute. Can we show that card off a little bit more? Well, there you go.
There.
Look at the burbs in the bath.
Look at them.
Oh.
They're chilling in an onsen.
They're
Yeah.
round.
This is worth 2 victory points for each building type that my town is missing.
Oh.
So you want to go full one type of.
So currently it's worth 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Wow.
If I quit right now, it's just worth 14. It's not a
Cool.
good strategy. Not a good strategy.
But a fun one.
Okay.
I passed
So
the hammer.
The birds like just the same thing.
Yeah.
We don't like change.
I gotta say glass,
You would.
and then I'm going to build a cottage here, thus protecting my abbey. 'Cause now it can't. Now it's not adjacent to anything it doesn't like.
With that cottage being built, Kathleen, I wish to also build a cottage.
It's only on your players on your left and right, isn't it?
Oh, it is. You're correct. Yep.
Oh,
no!
wow.
Good call. Yeah.
Also, during that whole thing, and unfortunately, I am on his
Left or
Right.
right.
a greenhouse.
Yeah. I
There
wish
you
to
go.
build a greenhouse. DM, I do that.
You've activated his trap card.
Slid into the DMs of the DM and did that.
Mm.
All right. Now what do I want? There's so many options. And I made a poor choice 2 turns ago.
Hooray.
I know how
That's-
that feels. You're like,
You died. You died.
Why
2
did you
turns
do that,
ago.
me?
You just don't know it yet.
I like that all of us are just starting to shove all of our buildings into corners now.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
new
that's the
strategy.
optimal plan.
Yeah, the new strategy is everyone is just.
That's my old
When I
strategy.
built my well in the center, I was like, oh, this will be so smart. It'll be nice and easy to get everything adjacent. No.
You built the well
didn't want-
last.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
well needs to go last for sure.
I call for a stone.
Yeah, you would.
Ugh. Classic.
Classic Matt, am I right? We all really went for our monuments early.
I
They're
think you kind
very
of had to because they're
powerful.
so
Yeah.
large, the footprint.
Yeah.
If you don't prioritize it,
When are you going to have time to build it?
Yep.
Mine was one of my last buildings.
Well, and also a lot of the monuments are based like the one that Matt had. Yeah, you have to do it last.
Yeah.
okay. Now that we're all placing, I'm going to build, and I'm going to build the first almshouse.
Oh.
Found his plan.
Oh, he's all on almshouses. 'cause
Well,
it, works
it
well with his
synergizes
monument.
with the bath, right?
Oh, that makes sense. I wish to
Stone.
take a wheat.
No.
So now you guys just have to work out what Serge needs to make an almshouse, and stop him when he has a
I'm building
odd
a
number.
cottage.
I'm going to put this in my warehouse.
Yeah, you have that. That is a -1 on your score, but
But
you
at
don't
the
have
end,
to deal with it.
I select stone.
Stone.
So Serge is all in on stone and glass, I guess.
he's building almshouses.
It'd be amazing if I had the factory from the last one, and anything that wasn't stone or glass, I just turned into stone or glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you
everybody
could
ready?
do that.
Glass.
Wes?
I'm going to build a market.
How dare you? Oh, that's fine.
I wish to also do the exact same thing that Kathleen is doing.
And I shall build an abbey
Oh.
right next to my monument.
Is
I'm going for variety.
it an abbey normal?
I get that reference.
I totally just didn't pass that along, did I?
Now, what else would I like? I would like a glass.
Curse you. I mean, that's fine.
I wish for.
Hold on, sorry.
Oop, no worries.
It's your build. It's not a genie, Ben.
What?
It's not a genie.
I wish upon the
wooden
hammer.
I sure could use some brick.
Oi, Julie gosh. Brick?
Yeah.
Okay.
I shall construct, once everyone's done,
Additional
Let's
pylons.
Right.
Swap that for
a
wheat.
cottage.
I will also build. Oh,
What?
not where I wanted it.
Oh, dang.
All right, it's fine.
I mean,
it's fine.
can't you just place it
Yeah,
anywhere?
yeah. Well, I can place it anywhere, but I need to do the continuous liney.
Mm.
If I put it here, I guess. Well,
Whatever.
Yeah.
I could go here
Does that
because
go
then I
according,
could.
all according to Kekaku there?
Yeah, it's fine. Sure. Okay. Anyone else doing any building?
Nope.
Serge.
Stone.
Stone.
All right. Once everyone's done placing, everyone done placing?
Yes.
I build my second almshouse.
All right.
Now we're rolling. I've gone from negative points to profit.
I placed
Seems
that
good.
somewhere bad. Great.
Wood.
A wood?
Wood.
Why you do me like this? All right, wood is fine.
I need wood.
How dare you?
Yep.
Huh. Wow. Okay.
That's actually a good point, Ben. Your thing is a May, right?
Oh, yeah, I have a warehouse.
Take the building from here and place it on an empty. No, it's not a May.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Oh.
Why did I put that stone there? Okay. I will order some bricks online.
Oh.
Ben has a genie. Matt has just like Amazon.
Genie's bitter. If only you built that warehouse for him.
He's working on it.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben, guess what?
Are you building a warehouse?
Yeah, I have to wait for you to finish placing.
Sure.
It's warehouse time! Woo!
Um,
I'm surprised you wanted to build one of those considering your bonus.
It's worth -2 points, but I figure if I'm going to work my way up to as many almshouses as possible, I really need to make room for it.
And also, you need to
Yes.
swap out materials that you can't use.
Yeah.
-3 when you have 3 on.
Yeah, so this could potentially lose me 5 points with my Skybat, but if it nets me 26,
yeah.
that's using your noggin.
All done?
Yep.
All right. Oh, magic genie, I wish for some wheat.
Some wheat.
Me too.
All right. And I'm going to build a cottage.
Nice. I have the hammer.
Yes.
I wield the hammer now.
Kathleen has a specific thing she wants. Her warehouse is full of other blocks.
How long ago did I goof?
Right?
And can I recover?
Maybe you look at your past self and you're like, why did you do that?
Good idea, forehead.
Damn you, me.
If adjacent to a red or yellow. Red is that. Yellow is
Oh, the market.
market. That's another one that's kind of crappy to build.
What you grabbing?
Oh, I'm sorry, Greystone. I was trying to think of a couple options.
No
there.
worries,
I'm
yeah.
very sorry. I went so deep into the tank.
Yeah.
You pulled me out of it. You rescued me from myself.
Oh, I got to do that a lot.
Rescue me from my.
Yeah.
There.
Wood.
Wood.
Gonna build a farm. Or a greenhouse, I'm sorry.
I'll forgive you.
So I just got to double check how the warehouse works. So you can never actually take the things off, right?
You
It's
can
always a
always
swapping motion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so once you put 3 on, there's always going to be 3 on.
Okay.
Excuse me.
But if it's there to be used, as far as
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
Sure.
Gonna put that wood in my warehouse.
Come and knock on my door. Okay. Yeah.
Glass.
Sick.
I like glass.
I like glass too. I wish to build.
Same.
I'm going to build a market place.
I'm going to build a cottage. Now I have 2 cottages.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I wish for more glass.
Glass.
I'm gonna swap the glass for wheat. I'm gonna build a cottage.
I refuse to call it that.
Okay, that's going there. We're good.
There you go.
Take the stone. I wield the hammer. Stone.
Why?
Because that is literally all my strategy is.
That's so irritating.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm not doing it personally.
You kind of are.
We have well, not personally, deliberately yes.
Yeah.
Personally, no, it's not personal. Yeah, no, Kathleen, that I do this with extreme prejudice.
All right.
My turn?
Yes, I passed the hammer.
All right. Let's see. I I've kind of built poorly. So let's see.
You can join me on this almshouse plan.
Yeah, the question is, who is the alms house collecting alms from? There's nobody in the town.
Our neighbors, Paul. It's fine.
Yeah. The people who take the baths.
All right, you guys got to stop Surge now when he's at.
I'm gonna swap that
Odd
for
number.
wheat and build an build a cottage.
So what did you
Sorry,
call?
what were we grabbing?
Wheat.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm grabbing
Yes.
wheat.
The first step.
Grabbing
Yeah.
wheat.
I think we're all getting so into the tank that we're forgetting.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Just take it in steps. All right. I'm also going to build a cottage.
Ooh. I.
Shit.
Sounds about right. I shall call for a brick.
What?
Wait.
But why? I can't use that.
You're not building any cottages? How unusual.
How would I build cottages? I don't need peasants when I have all these alms to house. Wait, can I swap that out for something else? No.
God, Stone, you suck so bad.
I call
got-
brick.
I got bad news for you.
All right, I take a stone and I put it in my warehouse.
Oh no, it's a red brick.
Oh, is it brick? Sorry.
Yeah, that's
oh,
what Matt asked for.
oh, I thought you said stone.
No, I said brick.
Apologies.
I feel powerful holding this.
Right?
Hello.
I'm gonna curl after this.
I decree that we shall
All right,
build.
storehouse. Okay.
Ooh. I build an abbey.
Well
Now
done.
I have two abbeys facing each other.
Place is so holy.
So religious.
But I thought the purpose of this game was to fill all the holes.
The Abbey is one of the buildings that the Abbey doesn't like to be beside, right?
No, it
Nope.
likes being beside itself.
Yeah.
Just doesn't want to be next to cottages or markets. Doesn't like the
Or
common
warehouse.
folk. Or warehouse.
Yeah.
It doesn't like rowdy.
I wish for wood.
Wood? Wood?
It's like, Genie, for my 3 wishes, I want a pile of rocks, some wood, and a sheaf of wheat. It's like, okay, that's easy.
What are you building that needs all that wood?
I have 2 wood, Matt.
But everyone keeps ordering wood.
All right, I put another wood in my warehouse.
Yeah, I'm building a millstone.
Ah.
Are you? Because I'm building a millstone as well.
Ah.
Cute.
For all these people so fond of millstones, have some more stone.
Stone.
What does the millstone do again?
+2 if adjacent to a red or yellow.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I placed that in the wrong place.
Who wants glass?
Oh, hold on.
Yo.
Pass this
I
over here.
haven't
Wait,
placed
Matt hasn't
mine
placed
yet.
yet,
Oh,
so hold on.
sorry.
Perfect. The normal human noises. Clap, clap, clap.
There.
Okay.
Let the age of glass begin.
Fuck yeah, glass.
I'm going to convert. Oh, sorry. Once everyone's done placing. Everyone done?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to convert it into a greenhouse.
Greenhouse.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Okay.
Well, it's like -4 points if I don't fill those spots, or -2 if I do.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
I turned some of my stone and glass into an almshouse.
Ah, welcome. Welcome to the fold, Kathleen. Trust me, it's great here.
I order a brick.
That's the red one.
The red one.
I'm going to put this red one inside my warehouse and swap it for this brown one.
I will also put the brick in my warehouse.
Great. I build a cottage. Wait, wrong thing. There.
The fact that the warehouse little token has the divots in it for
Yeah.
the blocks is just so nice.
I wish for wood.
Oh, that's the one I don't like. Okay.
I'm going to put wood inside of my thingy here and grab a brick. Put the brick there.
Shit, brick house.
Sounds painful.
It's tough. This is definitely the tough time.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is so interesting. Like, I'm actually really enjoying this game.
Actually, I'm going to move that there, if that's not too late.
Yeah, it's fine.
Same turn still.
People are still looking to place. Kathleen's deep in the tank.
Deep in the tank, DeVere.
I mean, talking about Triple Town and everything, I feel like a mobile version of this could be a real.
Yeah, probably.
Like, using the solitaire like there are already single player rules.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
got, the grid makes it sort of work nicely on a phone or something. I wouldn't be surprised if such a thing may actually be, already on the horizon.
Yeah. All right. Everybody place their stuff? Anybody building?
Nope.
All right.
Stone.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
I'd rather not.
I wish to build a marketplace.
Ooh. Yeah, you
What a
can
crappy backup plan.
play around my strategy, knowing forever what I'm going to be building towards, right? This is my 4th one.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to stop at 4?
Never.
Of course not.
Gonna try and live the dream.
All right.
Ever forward, never learning, Matt.
That's the thing that Ian says.
Glass. I build my second almshouse.
Ooh, very good. Glass. Oops, that's not where I wanted that. I wanted that here.
Okay.
What can I do with this?
The almshouses don't have to be together, right? They just
No.
have to be.
You just have to exist on your map.
Hopefully in even pairs.
Into the warehouse you go.
Okay, so I'm the one person that's going to keep doing this. Ordering bricks.
But why?
Because I like building houses.
I'm going to swap out the brick for a wheat.
Brick placed.
And now I will build a cottage.
I will also build a cottage. Cottage? All right.
I hate it so much.
The Great Kotage.
Gonna grow up one day and become Kotage.
You play that new game from Hideo Kotage?
Oh my god.
Oh. Thanks for joining us here on
Yeah.
AFK, but we're done.
All done.
I take wood.
What? What?
Wood.
But why?
Would you like some wood?
I would not.
Yeah,
Wait,
I really
sorry.
don't want any wood.
I'm going to swap out a wood for a brick.
I'm going to
My plans are really starting to fall apart here.
swap.
I'm
my
building
stone.
a millstone.
Ah.
And I think that's it for me for the rest of the game. But that's okay. I think I did much better this game. It's strict improvement.
I believed in you and it paid off.
You have the hammer? Yes, I possess the hammer. Stone!
No!
Ah.
Oh, I'm so screwed.
We're having a good time here.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
I am. I'm just annoyed.
Yeah.
All right. Wood.
Yeah, go for the millstone.
Great. I'm going to build a millstone that gives me nothing but, well, just nothing.
I'm out.
I'm about to join you.
Yeah, the millstone stops that space from being empty, so that's something.
It only gets
Wood?
points if it's next to a greenhouse, though.
But it's not -1 point, right, for the empty
That's true.
space? So it's a strict upgrade.
Hold on, I still have to place this wood. I'm going to put it in the box.
So
No, you can't.
No, and swap it for this red one.
Okay.
a greenhouse or a market for the millstone.
Yeah.
But so if I put it here,
Oh, Ben, you actually dropped out of the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. I'm just telling the scores off. My score off.
I guess
while these two go.
you had empty spaces. Theoretically, you could have stayed. Didn't you have 2 empty spaces still?
No. I was completely filled.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm actually, I think, mathematically out. Like,
You can call going out like
Yeah.
as early as you like.
yeah, I'm out.
There's
as
no
well.
point in, like, you're just taking the blocks off anyway, right?
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
I'm gonna call for brick,
The red one?
the red one.
So we're just so offended.
Much better than last time.
Oh, good.
Not as good as the other people did last time, but a score that I'm proud of.
And that's the important thing.
Yeah. Paul, get out. I saw what you typed. Leave.
All right. I'm going to take the red brick. I'm going to swap it out. I think this is the correct choice. I think I have to give up on this.
I mean, you got to build one more almshouse.
No, 4 is good.
Oh, 4 is the good number. It is.
Yeah, I don't
okay.
have 5.
Right.
So I'm going to switch out red for that, and I'm going to make a well.
Or a millstone.
Millstone, pardon me. All right.
Over to you.
Now you want blue.
Sorry. I'll also make a millstone.
He saw the line where I was going to block him
Oof.
on the
Yeah, I
other
did.
building he was going to do. And he's like, all right, I see Surge has pivoted. So I too shall pivot.
Yeah, the warehouse is honestly one of the cooler spaces.
Glass.
Glass?
Yep.
Glass. Stone.
I accept your stone.
All right, I make an abbey.
How did you still get there?
I had the stuff.
Oh, I gave you glass.
Yeah,
I wasn't
you
supposed
did.
to say glass.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Thank you, sir.
I saw the line. Go.
Thank you, sir.
Forehead. I was supposed to say wheat. Okay.
C'est à toi.
I was supposed to say wheat.
The amount of Twitch emotes you just use in regular human conversation.
All right. I make a house.
Oh, nice.
I'm so sad.
What
But
did
it's
you
a
put
lovely
down?
house.
Put down a wheat. So,
right.
oh yeah.
So Matt has to place
I
a
thought
wheat
I
too.
thought I said that out loud, but then we started laughing at me.
Wow, okay. What do I want?
Oh, I'm sorry. I actually have 2 things I could build there. I'm also going to build a well.
All right.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Classic whiskers.
Apparently, this like group of towns is really overvaluing
Glass.
millstones.
Yeah. Well, mine
like
actually are okay.
There's like only so much milling that needs to be done in this area.
I like that Kathleen's farm or greenhouse has access to 2 millstones.
Wheat.
Wheat.
Yeah, it's I mean greenhouses don't even need millstones. You really.
Yeah.
I believe this is going to be the end of.
There is nothing you can build if you
Yeah.
have to place that wheat. Yeah.
Matt's out.
All right,
Surge.
I could have done that previously.
Wheated.
Okay, I'm going to remove these for a house again, and this time I'm not violating any rules, I believe. I believe I can just make my own thing here.
So you can
You could
build,
build
one
another-
more cottage.
Yeah,
And,
And then
one
go-
more.
and then one more well, just so I don't lose a point from it.
Well, you won't get any points for it because they're only 2 points if they're adjacent to.
Yeah, but it's better than -1.
That's true. But yes.
So I can basically just shortcut
Sure,
and be
yes.
like, all right, I'm going to put a cottage.
Here.
Hold on, is there anywhere better for? I mean, it doesn't matter unless I can get a bonus out of the millstone, which I don't believe I can.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
All right, we'll do this, and then we'll do this.
There you go.
So you have -2 points at the end of the day
Yes.
on your empty squares.
Well, I have -5, but
Yeah.
so it goes. All right.
That was a lot. I felt a lot better about that game
Yeah,
now that I
yeah.
kind of understood the process of building. I like the idea that we all went for the monument first because it has such a huge footprint, especially this one. This one was huge.
Yeah.
It also makes it so that you're immediately all going towards different outcomes too, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah. Surge really goozled me by keeping calling for stone. I should have just went all in on the almshouses.
I wanted to get 6, but I couldn't. I wanted to
Yeah.
get 6.
Yeah, pretty far.
It's interesting, right? It's like you kind of do have to build your stuff in in the whims of the other people, right? Like you can definitely try and forge your own path, but if everybody's kind of like aiming for the same thing, it kind of gets a little bit difficult to try and do something different, right? Because only on your turn are you getting what you want.
I like how my
do we actually have
form-
some city names now?
That was Fort Chungus too.
Yeah,
I don't care what I build. It's always a Chungus fort.
I think I made a Deep Vale here, like very religious place.
We're gonna say this is Julesburg that I was in.
Serge, you did very well.
Mine is Almstown. Now give me a second. What is this worth? This is worth
Too much.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's only worth 4 because I ended up having to build all the other things. Still worth 4. So 27, 31, 35, 30.
Yeah, Serge destroyed us.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the scores were in fourth, Kathleen with 16. In third, myself with 18. In second, Matt with 20. And in first place, Serge with 30 points. Holy moly, you did so good.
It's all about them alms.
On
Yeah.
average, people did better.
What's interesting about that is that most of those score was not actually from the thing that made you go into the all alms, right?
Yeah. Well, because I got pushed into having to make a farm. That cost me.
Yeah.
But I had to make wells, but then the wells kind of paid for themselves by touching the farm, so it kind of worked out. The warehouse, very good, very powerful.
Yeah, definitely. All right, we're gonna take a break, and then when we come back, we're gonna play one more game, and then maybe it'll just be a quicker stream, which is fine because this game's a lot of fun. So don't go away, friends. More Tiny Towns after this. Hello and welcome back to AFK here on the Loading Ready Run Network. I'm Ben, and joining me is Matt, Serge,
Hi.
and Kathleen. And we are already 2 games in to Tiny Towns, and we're all now officially Tiny Town aficionados. Experts.
Some of the leading experts on this particular room in Victoria.
So this is the game for all the marbles.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
He says as the person who lost.
Expert on Tiny Town,
twice
but
in
not
a
on
row.
turning your mic on. Please turn your mic on, Search.
Yeah, that
Oh.
was me. I was gonna very discreetly try and fix that. I remembered, and then Paul outed me.
Sorry, buddy. It's because you made fun of him just before we went back live.
Yeah.
So we have cultivated a bunch of new buildings and all that kind of jazz for this final match. And we've got some really, really interesting ones. So let's go to the top down and we can show them off. So we have obviously the cottage, which stays. And I chose a bunch of these just because they seemed interesting, not because I have any real idea of how this is supposed to go. So we've got the feast hall, which is worth 2 victory points, but plus 1 victory point if you have more feasting halls than the player on your right. We have the bakery, which is worth 3 victory points if placed next to a factory or the trading post in this case, which we'll get to, or the granary. The granary it feeds all food buildings in the 8 squares surrounding it, so including diagonal. The trading post is worth 1 victory point, and you may treat it as a wild resource when building. So if you kind of build things near it, it can be whatever you need it to be, which is pretty wild. Fountain, this is the one I'm most interested in. It's worth 2 victory points if adjacent to another fountain.
So worth nothing by itself, worth 4 because you'll have 2 side by side.
Yeah.
It just looks nice.
They start to multiply.
I mean, it's kind of like the way you guys were building the cottages before. You just have to build like a line of them.
Yeah. And finally, temple, which is worth 4 points if adjacent to 2 or more fed cottages.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah. So we got a whole bunch of things here. We've divvied out the monuments, and we're ready to go. So I say Kathleen or Matt could probably go first this time.
Kathleen
Well,
has
let's
the
go
hammer.
Yeah.
It's a note for the fountain. It's not 2 per thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's only so you putting it beside more than 1 fountain doesn't actually help you.
Yeah.
Correct.
Just flat 2.
Brick.
What an interesting starting point, Kathleen. What an interesting starting point. I will mirror you. Wait, no, I won't. I will super mirror you. Yes.
Okay.
Super mirror.
Super mirror.
Yeah.
Super mirror. Super mirror.
Matt controls the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And with the hammer, I shall call for Wood.
Thinking.
Everybody's on the same plan here.
No, I have a different plan. What is your plan? Is your plan the trading hall? Because
Build monument.
If you don't know what everyone else's plan is, how do you know you're doing a different plan?
Kathleen might be starting. Looks like Kathleen might be starting granary here, so I'm expecting a bunch of grass to come up pretty quick. Ben.
It's grass now. Cool.
Every time it'll be something different.
Sweet.
Can you pass me one of the little yellow burbs?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with glass.
All right. All right.
Glass. Ooh, what do I want glass for?
Stone. Gray stone.
Nobody building anything yet.
No? Well, we're all thinking about it.
Yeah, we're all going galaxy brain here.
Wheat.
All right. I accept.
Grass, as some of them call them.
AKA the burb. You gonna make your first cottage?
Oh, yes.
There's a right choice here, Matt.
What is
and
it?
The correct choice is wood.
You are so right. It is wood, Matt.
What?
I would like to build my thing.
Oh.
My monument is Shrine of the Elder Tree.
Oh.
Its victory points are based on the number of buildings in my town when
When it's
constructed.
constructed.
No, you did the thing I do. You did the thing I do.
So 1.
So 1.
It's worth 1.
We can restart? Should we restart?
No.
That's devastating.
Or, I mean...
Can I
Not-
not have built it?
Yes, you can not
Yes.
build it. You can unbuild it. Unbuild it.
Unbuild it.
Reversing.
Oh my
But you're
god.
Reverse where all those
The
were,
position,
though.
yeah, so the resources are still there, but yeah, you can...
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Oh,
I don't do that.
That's why I didn't choose that card last time.
That's fine. That's fine.
Is there anything else you want to build instead there?
That's a good point. I don't think I can with this
You can build a
arrangement.
fountain.
No, I'm good. I can keep it there for now.
All right.
I take stone.
Yeah.
Actually, I take wood.
No.
Wood.
Wow, whiplash.
Why would? Okay. This is fun.
Yeah, I got plenty of spots to work with.
I take stone.
Stone?
I build.
I build a fountain.
I build my special building. I have the statue of the bond maker again, and this time I'm not going to cheat. So let me read out the whole thing it does.
Wow.
When no, because I got it wrong.
No.
Yeah. When another player names a resource, you may choose to place it on a house. Each of your houses may hold one resource. So that was a mistake I made last time in thinking that it did something that it did not.
It's totally fine. Totally fine.
Are you ready for this, everybody? Wheat.
Wait.
Wow.
Build that granary.
I'd like to do that someday too.
So the granary,
We'll feed all of the houses adjacent to it. And I know it could go up to 6, but I feel like 5 is very good.
Sure. Yeah.
if you can get 5 places
it.
all around it, then yeah, you're in
Yeah.
a good position.
Oh, you're not greedy like I am.
Oh.
How clever. Oh, I'm just so greedy all the time.
I mean, you know.
Where does all this restraint come from?
What I like to think of is what my average value will be.
Okay.
Right? So, like...
Not the best case scenario, the realistic scenario. Yeah, we typically have, what, 3 to 4 houses, not 8?
Yes, exactly. It would be very and putting it in the center would actually make it super difficult to build the houses around it, but if I put it here, I can get 5.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna call for some brick.
Yeah.
Wait, brick is red.
Yep.
You keep having that issue.
Yeah.
I'm going to build a trading post.
Sometimes I just
I'm gonna-
hear
What
what I
What
want
do
to
brick
hear.
walls look like in your world, Serge?
Sometimes gray, sometimes red.
Cool. There's
Yeah.
great bricks. I
There
believe in
are,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just stone.
Hell yeah. I'm on
Sometime-
your team, buddy.
Serge is colorblind.
I'm doing this new thing where
I'm-
I stop putting down my best friend.
So, Serge,
All right, chat. Start your stopwatches. See how long this lasts.
Paul! Hold on.
I'm not doing that thing.
God, hold on. Jeez. All right. Okay.
You good? Off to you.
I put that in the wrong spot.
Oh, I'm
I
sure
should
you
have
can
put it. I
recover.
should have put it here.
You have a wild thing.
I
so-
know it'll help me build these
Wild
houses.
thing. Doo-doo.
okay.
I choose wood.
Wood? But what would I want that wood to help me with?
You make my heart sing. Do-do, do-do-do. You make everything woody. Wild thing.
That was the subtext of the song. Yes.
Subtext?
Yeah.
I hope there's a subtext supercut in the highlight reel at this point.
Yeah. Okay. There you go, bud.
Stone? Is this
Here.
stone?
I take said stone and I turn it into another fountain.
Yeah.
I build a trading post.
I'm going to. So, I've placed my stone. On my turn, I'm going to call grain. I'm going to treat my trading post as a wild resource for future buildings, aka brick, and I'm going to turn these two into a house.
Nice.
Sick.
So you called wheat.
Wheat.
Yes, so I called wheat.
Oh, you called wheat. Bloop.
Okay, I'm going to turn that into my very own granary. Check's name. And I'm going to follow Kathleen's wisdom here. And I'm going to
Well,
put
except
it
I put this in the wrong spot.
I'm sure it's fine.
a different kind of wisdom. I'm going to inherit part of Kathleen's wisdom.
My turn now, and that means bricks.
But why?
Because I want my own granary.
That's what they call it.
I'll let people place.
Brick, huh?
Yeah.
We all have fairly similar strategies this time, which is interesting. Obviously, those of us who rush towards our special buildings got there in different ways.
Uh-huh.
I now have a granary.
We all have very different ways of pronouncing that word.
How many?
Yeah, Matt got a way better placement than I did, though.
Matt's is the wrong one.
How many cottages going to go around
In the
a
granary?
granary?
Yeah.
Wood.
Wood?
Wood.
Wood?
Would you not? See what I did there?
Wood. 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 I'm gonna build a granary. A granary.
A grain rye?
Grand Rary. Everybody placed and ready to move on?
Yeah.
Stone.
Stone.
I don't want stone.
Well, look, not all of us rushed out their trading post right away. Some of us have to get to a little bit later. And I'm part of team get to a little bit later.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to build mine now. All right, so remove these. Take this, and I'm going to place mine here.
This is not going to be a good round for me.
Kathleen has the hammer. I think we all got blinded by greed of just how much power the granary and the trading post present, and then kind of goozled ourselves, being like, oh no.
Glass.
I accept.
Glassy.
I'm gonna cash my glass in for a feast hall.
Ooh.
So only if you control more than the person to your right. So we're having feast battles, are we?
Well, it's 2 and +1 if you have more than the player on your right.
Oh.
So no, so I'll get 2 points for it.
Well, 3 currently.
Yes, that's true. But we'll see how it shakes out at the end.
You know, that's an arms race that I can get behind. Who can feast
Who can feed
more?
their people better? Yeah.
No, we shall have the greatest feast.
Who
no,
can
we
feast
will.
harder? Yeah.
The green buildings seem to be like multiples of.
Matt's
are their
having
strengths.
second thoughts because he
Uh-oh.
was also doing that.
Well, of course, Surge
Sorry,
is
Matt.
actually competing with Ben for the feast hall.
Well,
Yes.
potentially.
Like
yeah,
you aren't going against each other. Which
You
is
always,
kind of
you always
interesting.
push it down to the right.
Yeah.
So, like Kathleen is almost incentivizing me to build one so I could steal a point from her and then launch ahead of Ben. I don't know. It's weird.
There
So
are
if
two
Kathleen
things you
has
could say
2
that are
and you
right,
have
Matt.
1 and Ben has 0, you all get points except for Ben. But
Is the correct thing, Ben, to say brick?
No.
Oh.
That was so wrong, Matt. Matt, I can't tell you how wrong that was.
Yeah,
All
it's super bad.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, you can construct your thing
Yeah.
now and get a bit more.
Yep. No, that's fine. I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yep.
You're chill?
Yeah.
You're okay, Annie. You've been hit by.
Everybody good?
Yeah.
I choose grass, or some call it wheat.
Burb.
Some sugar cane?
I wish to construct a cottage.
I too wish to construct a cottage.
Your cottage is fed.
so
Thank you.
theoretically, 3 people can get points from the feast hall
Yeah.
if you just sort of pass it all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Well, you
Surge.
get points for them. no
Your
matter
turn,
what,
buddy.
but-
Glass.
Sick.
You're the best.
Thank you.
All right. I'm through being greedy. I'm gonna build my monument.
Yeah. You're online now?
Yeah. So my monument's worth 4.
Hey, not bad.
Is it worth 5 because it counts itself?
It counts itself.
Oh, that's true. Right. So it's worth 5 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, 3,
Yep.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Type.
What?
Based on the number of buildings in your
Oh,
town.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I thought you could just build more wells. Just
Yeah.
a lot of wells for days.
Maybe,
All right.
I guess maybe make a note of that somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Because that won't be actually.
I'll hold my hand like this
The
for the
whole
game.
time.
I mean,
Maybe
chat
that's
will
for
remember.
sheep.
Yeah, chat, remember that.
Chat?
You're our note-taking system.
Chat remembers.
It was 8.
Wait,
Doesn't
what?
even go up that high.
12.
Glass.
But what if not glass?
Sorry.
But why glass?
Ooh, that's bad. I'm having a bad time.
Chat has not disappointed.
2.3. Perfect.
420. Got it.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. Well, Slick, I'll take those points.
They got it.
Um,
They're here to game.
just actively gaming over here. There's glass, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll put it over here.
I appreciate that everyone decided on a different wrong number to choose in chat.
Okay, gonna get this thing out of the way. Brick.
Okay. I
How
accept.
how can one boy choose the wrong thing so many times?
I love bricks, guys.
All right. I'm going to use. You can use this multiple
Hold on,
times, right?
I haven't,
Okay.
I
Oh, right.
haven't
Yeah.
placed mine yet. I'm trying to do some spatial stuff here.
Being consistently inconsistent, but incredibly credible.
So I feel like the trading post is as broke as I think it is. I can do this as a cottage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love
So,
it.
so are you? What do you call though? Wheat? I assume.
Yes. Yeah. So that's wheat, and
Okay.
then the ready bluey next to each
Well,
other.
he didn't call
Oh,
anything.
okay.
It's
All
he's
right.
literally
Ah.
building.
Yeah,
on
Because
his
I
turn with
I waited for you to place,
Yeah.
and
All
then
right.
I.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I build my Silva Forum.
What that?
It has +1 victory points and +1 for each building in your largest contiguous group of buildings of the same type in your town. Right now, that's only +1.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
I'm getting it out of the way because it takes footprint to build.
Yeah, quite the footprint.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Now the hammer is
good?
okay. You finished there. All right.
Oh wait, no, yours.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
that
Yes.
was glass. So now Ben controls the hammer.
Yes, I choose wheat.
Wheat. I love it.
So your monument has synergy with those fountains, I guess.
Ooh.
Duh.
I'm going to build my monument.
Ooh. All
The
right.
Cathedral of Katarina.
I'm building a cottage.
It's worth 2 victory points. Empty squares in your town are worth 0 instead of -1.
Nice. All right. I'm also going to build a cottage.
I'm also going to build a cottage.
Wow.
Cottage life.
Cottage industry over here.
No kidding.
All right. I control the hammer. Brick, which is the red one.
Brick.
Red brick. As I often get that wrong.
Brick, eh?
We have fun here.
How dare you say
Wow. Wow.
that?
Maybe I wasn't greedy enough.
Aw, hell.
Yes?
I read the card to Temple and it sucks.
Yeah, I also did the same thing I think that you did.
If adjacent to 2 or more. So it has to somehow touch 2 of them
Yep.
at the same time.
Ugh, that's brutal.
Oh, I think I can recover, though.
Okay.
Who has the hammer?
Kathleen.
Let's see. Glass. Turn that into a bakery.
Glass.
Placed.
I'm going to turn this glass into a cottage. Okay, can we just talk about how ridiculously powerful this trading post is? Because holy moly.
Mm-hmm. Seems pretty good.
Holy
you-
moly.
Yeah.
Oh, even.
I placed a glass there.
Okay.
And then,
You,
Now,
but
and
you
now
should
he
have
can.
put the.
No, because now he can put a thing each there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can make an abbey go into there
Yeah.
too.
Oh, wow.
Or temple, pardon me, is going to be the plan.
Thanks for telling us your plan.
You're welcome.
Go, Matt.
Great. I'm going to keep doing what I always do forever and always ordering a brick.
It's like the one thing I don't want.
Perfect.
Sorry.
All
I
according
don't
to
think you're that
Keikaku.
sorry.
Yeah. That's why I leaned into the Canadian pronunciation.
Sorry.
Nice. More points if it's next to a red or a warehouse. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I'm still desperately thinking about where to put this brick.
In the tank. This game is hard.
It is very hard, yeah. Pop it there.
I will build a temple. I seem to be the person that specializes in these orange buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Although I did kind of mess that up in a way, but whatever. We'll work on it. Have you placed yours?
No, I'm still thinking.
Okay.
The brick is tough.
Mm-hmm.
If only it went into fountains.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me and my
Yeah,
perfectly
why can't
ordinary
I
human
build
noises.
fancy fountains?
In my brain, apparently, bricks and stones are interchangeable.
That's okay. They both build buildings.
Oh, right. I need to remember my
My
special
apartment has
ability
both
here.
of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's got
Okay.
brick and stone.
So decadent.
Yeah.
All right.
Help, I want stone. Lord help me,
Stone.
I need stone. And I'm going to build one of them temples.
Only one?
You only have one, too.
I don't want to put this anywhere.
Oh, shoot. Actually, I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to turn it into... Actually, if I put it here...
God, you've got such a good setup. Holy moly. Serge is very good at planning.
Like, how many times have you used that trading post already?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of value. Actually, only twice, but it's feeling very strong.
And yeah, the trading post and also the little being able
Yeah.
to load things
I'm
on.
going to put it there. I'm going to put it
Yep.
there. That's the hammer to Surge. Red brick.
Red brick.
Red brick.
Why?
I'm so sorry. You sounded so betrayed there.
I feel very betrayed. I do not want red brick.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
This game is a good illustration of why local planning of resources is important, as opposed to just having it sent from a
Yeah.
central location. Be like, everybody gets bricks. Now everyone gets glass.
Yeah.
Like, we'd like to really discuss with the residents. No! Kathleen has the hammer now.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I
that's
thought you
okay.
were... Oh,
No, that was me, because I
Yeah.
just said red brick, yeah.
And then Kathleen was betrayed.
I genuinely don't know.
Glass.
Sorry, I'm still putting my brick
Oh.
from last one, but... Help. Oh, I don't know what to do. It's all so bad. It's all so bad.
Oh, no!
I have that coming next turn.
I messed up because I didn't completely read the Elder Tree, so it's like I've been trying to scramble back
Yeah,
since the beginning.
it's so tough at that point, right?
Okay. Sure.
Now,
Right,
glass.
so now we need to place glass, yeah.
I'm going to use this as a wild card and make my cottage.
Now a smart player would have known that Kathleen was calling glass and metagamed it, but I'm not that man. Also, I guess it's kind of cheating. I don't know about that life.
Well, I think there's a weird part of this game, kind of like drafting, right?
Sure.
Of reading the single signals and like what can wheel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, you're not even reading signals. You're literally looking at the other people.
Yeah. You're like, what will get passed to me, and
Yeah.
what can I just afford to take?
For the love of God, say wood.
What? Why?
Wood would be helpful.
To whom?
Me.
Me too, actually.
I mean, that's the hard mode of this, is if you couldn't see each other's board.
Do you also want wood?
Here's the thing.
Ooh.
I know other people want wood,
Mm-hmm.
so I can plan on them. calling
Yeah.
What do you
What
need?
we were just talking about.
it. Yeah.
But can you wait for it to get all the way back? Wheat.
Wheat. Sick.
All right. Oh no.
Oh my god. I just got so hosed. I was like, there's no way Matt's calling wheat.
No. All right.
Yeah.
I have red, blue, red, yellow. This forms a bakery. Bakery is going to go here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And for you.
Now the question is, do I just
You can be Age
do
of Chaos now.
do I just hate draft against Matt now
Yeah.
specifically?
Or anyone at the table, right?
Just to, what does the bakery do?
Oh, the bakery is 3 victory points if it's adjacent to a red or a black building, in this case, the bakery or the trading post. So mine is adjacent to my trading post.
How can I salvage this? Probably can't.
More fountains?
It's really all I can do, so I guess wood.
What?
Yeah, make a fountain.
All right. I'm going to make a feast hall.
feel like there are some architects who've done that too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how do I solve it?
How do I wood fountain.
Yeah, it's like
Make a water feature.
more fountains.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. Let's do it.
Look, it's a very beautiful town.
Okay.
I got the
place the
fountain
wood.
district.
Red brick.
Why would
Red
you
brick?
do this to us?
The betrayal from Kathleen.
It's just, what are you? Oh, because he's building houses.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Okay.
No. Yes, the first level of the big brain is a house. I am so many levels above a house right now, Kathleen.
All right. Well, I'm calling glass.
Hold on. Did you place
Weird
the red
flex,
brick?
but
Yeah, it's
okay.
okay.
Okay. Did you place the red brick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
And I build a cottage.
You're placing glass.
Glass?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're there
This
with
is-
me, Paul.
This is 50-50 on like hubris versus big brain.
We noticed the scenario where Kathleen complimented Serge and went, "That was not nearly a good enough compliment for how smart I am, Kathleen."
Tremble before me, mortal. All right. What
I don't like what this game's turning you into.
Welcome to my house
I'm
now.
gonna call Joe and be like, "Joe,
Help!
Serge got mean.
Serge got power."
Hold on.
Ever since Desert Bus Snurge has been showing up
no.
more and more.
Oh,
often.
no.
No, see, so the funniest thing was I went home that night.
Did you
and-
watch that?
No, and Nicole was watching it. And she's like, "Do you see this whole Snurge thing?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Everyone's talking about Snurge being like the evil Surge, but that's the good Surge. Snurge is the good Surge.
The good? There's an
Yeah.
evil surge, too.
You're the evil
Oh,
Surge
no.
because she was like the Snurge. You know what you're getting. It's all on the surface, and you're like, all right, like, okay.
I see.
But with Surge is like the more devious of the villain because he smiles and like twists his imaginary mustache, and like it's all just pushed down.
I do want to remind you that, like, at first I was like, we'll do some sort of a donation incentive to get Snurge, because, you know, it's a fundraiser, and then
Yeah.
Surge just did it. And, like, I didn't need to do anything. He just, like, Matt
It's
was
because
there.
it's what he's thinking all the
I
time,
know, he just
but he
came
has the
out.
cinnamon bun face.
That's why he's so good at magic.
Yeah.
Can you?
Bun face.
Wouldn't that be like a serious like?
I'm still thinking.
That would mess you up if you like went to the.
It's glass, I called.
You went to
Oh,
the.
did you?
Did you call? I thought you called wheat.
Glass.
I'm just gonna make a glass house of emotions.
Glass. not
Was it
wheat.
glass?
Yeah.
What
Was
the?
that for Kathleen's call?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, glass. Okay, that's
Because I
fine.
needed it to make a house.
Sure. I placed glass. I'm going to make a feast hall.
Great.
That's fine. They're all still 2 points for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mini Market Chat says, my good friend Pete made this game. This is awesome to
Yo,
see you
no
enjoying
way!
it. This is a lot of fun. We're really enjoying it. I'm getting my butt kicked, but it's a lot of fun.
I'm not doing well this round either.
It's because of these nonstop brick calls. Like I was
Yeah,
like
it's-
so gone as soon as all these brick calls started coming out.
Yeah, it's really hosed the plan.
The brick came out of the woodwork.
Guess what?
What?
I'm going to break the mold and call stone.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say this is wood, and I'm gonna build a fountain.
And I die.
Oh no.
That's okay.
I'm going to say
I've been
that
out for a
this
while.
is a brick, and I'm going to make a temple.
And I also build a temple.
Can you imagine if you like went to the Star Trek Mirror Universe and meet yourself and it's really nice? Like that would be that would mess you up, eh?
So
Oh,
what
wait
did
a
you call
minute.
it?
Yeah.
What did you? Oh, you just made a temple off that.
Yeah. So this is worth 4 points if it's adjacent to 2 fed houses.
Okay.
So I think I nailed that.
Yes.
All right. So back to me.
I like how we both, out of our farm placement, both got 4.
Yeah.
Or our,
Thank you.
Our granary placement.
I possess the hammer. Red brick.
Why?
Brick.
Yeah.
I'm going
Serge is literally bricking Matt and I out of the game.
Oh, you're getting
Well-
another temple.
another temple so that I can do other things.
It is interesting without the warehouse or the factory to mitigate the, the getting the same resource over and over, getting the wrong resources. It is cool the way it sort of quite changes the style of the game.
Yeah.
I'm out of the game.
You are?
Are you?
I can't build anything, but that's okay. Because at
You
least
don't-
I don't lose any points because of my cathedral.
Yeah.
So my cathedral technically was worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points.
That's pretty sick. Yeah.
Wow.
My monument. But 2 technically and no demerits.
Red
Tacitus,
brick.
Red brick, I accept.
Tacitus Vigil says that's strong words from Trader Ben, but that's the thing. That's not a surprise.
Yeah, yeah. People know where
You
they
know.
are. I build.
You know that about me.
You build a cottage?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you get blindsided by a surge, you were not expecting it.
At this point, I expect that from Surge, though.
Whoa, really? You expect Surge to be mean to you?
I expect him to be chaotic.
I don't know about that.
Surge, noted Team Chaos member.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call for wood.
What?
Yeah.
Where would I want that? There.
I'm gonna make a well.
All right. And for me,
Don't call like wood or stone.
well, I'm gonna call the thing I always do, which is brick.
All right, I'm gonna put a red brick on this house.
Oh God, you can put them on his houses. So
I'm
powerful.
so curious your plan with all these temples, Matt.
I planned on having 2 of them. That one was because I goozled myself.
How are you gonna get this to be worth anything?
I was gonna have 2 houses. Because that feeds all of them.
Oh, I
But
see.
somebody kept calling brick.
Ah, yes.
Hey, it was me.
Yeah.
Someone called stone and it messed up all of this.
Glass.
Glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make another bakery.
I like the idea of an architect being like, yeah, so I was planning
Goody.
on making 2 temples, and I forgot what I was doing. I kind of oopsed into an extra temple.
Made a mega temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a house.
But if you think about it,
cottage.
isn't a temple
Nice.
just God's house?
Oh, you're calling wheat? Okay.
We could I mean, we could convert it.
Yeah.
We could turn it into like high-end lofts.
If post-apocalyptic stories have taught me anything, churches make good like safe zones.
They're made of stone, usually. Well, the old ones anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna go there. It's gonna go there. I'm trying to see if I can squeeze any more value into here.
All right.
It's been a lot of Matt and Surge at the end.
Yeah.
They're very good at this game.
Good at surviving, anyway. I didn't win last time, and I didn't win the time before that.
Wood.
Wood? I build
Oh no!
a feast hall.
I thought I was gonna get him.
Why would I call that stuff when I knew that you would call that stuff?
I got played. I got played. All right, you have the hammer.
I have the hammer. Blam, blam. Stone.
Stone. Nice.
Go for 1 gray thing when there's another one.
I make a second well. They're now worth points. I have the hammer. Red brick.
Red brick. That one was not fully expected.
Yeah, threw him a curveball.
I know exactly what you're doing. It's a great plan. That trading post is sick. Seems very strong.
There's an interesting sort of diplomacy aspect to it, like in a commander game of Magic or something. Be like, choose this.
Because I want you to, and I don't want to have to put the resources forward to choose it myself. I choose wood,
All right, villager, put this in your house. Okay.
and I make a fountain.
Glass.
Glass?
And I now have red, and thingy to make myself one final
Bakery.
bakery.
Wow. I didn't even touch bakeries, actually.
They're only good if you have a.
Surge.
All right, and I'm out.
And I call, it doesn't matter, a wood or a stone, and I make a fountain.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, nice, nice.
Surge's place is the cinnamon roll capital. It's
Yeah.
so many bakeries.
Yeah.
Bakeries and you.
You got a lot of points there. Holy moly. You managed to get all those bakeries beside the trading post. You got you got everything in its exact
The
spot.
cathedral
like-
next to the 2 houses.
Yeah, this is that's wild.
That trading post is so good.
Worth noted. I learned a lot about this game, I think.
Well, the trading post, and then also being able to stash things on your houses.
Yeah, yeah.
The stashing on the houses.
It was a pretty wombo combo.
Because he could just be like, bricks.
None of my temples are worth anything.
No! I'm sorry, Matt.
One of your temple is.
No, it's got to be adjacent to 2.
Oh, yeah.
Adjacent
It's only touching
to-
1.
Yeah. I have more than player to my right. Those are both worth 3.
I don't think there's any way for me to sneak any value into these places because of the way corners touched.
no.
So I couldn't get another well in there anywhere. Because if I wanted a well here, I wouldn't have been able to get the bakery. The bakery's worth more, and a single well in the corner, if it doesn't touch another well, isn't worth anything.
Yeah.
Well, it's worth not -1 point. So
Yeah, I didn't think you were going for the well. I thought you were going for another, I guess, like a cottage, but it wouldn't have actually done anything.
No, it wasn't fed, yeah.
Yeah, it was perfect. Yeah, this was a tough one. The granary is a interesting thing because like so many of these were like, it needs to be adjacent to
Yeah.
X thing. There was a lot of adjacent based ones, so it made it actually quite difficult
these are
to
worth
sort of
1
make
point.
anything around.
Okay, houses 3 for each fed one. That is 12. Church is worth 4 if it's fed, which it is.
So your situation, Ben, was you ended up with you were making the monument, and then because you didn't actually place the monument, you ended up with a bunch of resources in the wrong spots that were like blocking you for everything else.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
could have went in a very different direction and stuff like that. Yeah, like
Did you build one of each type of building?
yeah, he did.
Wow.
You got everything.
I got every single building on there.
Wow. Yeah.
This is it's super powerful to like let you store, but I feel like letting you store that makes it more likely that you'll build a variety of buildings.
Yeah.
So, final scores with me in last place. I'm at 13 points. Still better than the first three, but I'll take it. In third place, it's Matt with 21 points. In second place, it's Kathleen with 26 points. And moving up his new high score record, it's Serge with 31 points.
Whoa.
Serge, you're very good at this game.
Turns out I like planning things.
Yeah. This definitely sees up your alley. And that's gonna do it for today. A little bit of a shorter stream, but thank you so much for tuning on in. This game is super sweet, and it definitely feels like a game that like you could just easily play in a board game cafe
This
or
is
something
very.
like that.
This is a great board game cafe.
Yeah.
The stakes are low. The
board
rules
game
are
cafe
simple.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I can imagine maybe this might work well to pull out if a game is
Yeah.
just a little short or something.
For sure, yeah, we could probably. This game goes up to, I believe, 5 people, so it could even maybe be a tabletop day game or something.
It's
I
fun.
want to return to this.
Yeah. So thank you very, very much for tuning on in. Hopefully you had fun. A reminder that this stream is brought to you by the amazing folks over at wormwoodgaming.com. If you want to get one of their amazing products and you live in the US, you can use code LRR for free shipping, and everywhere else you can use code LRR World for $10 off shipping. Paul?
Wormwood Gaming, the bones of trees and the skins of beasts.
Hey. And a reminder that everything we do is I wish I could do that with the Ian face on me the whole time.
Oh wow.
Someday, eventually you'll get it.
We'll get to that technology. We just got a facial map, everything. A reminder that this stream is also brought to you by you over at our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You're the reason we're able to do all kinds of amazing things like, make the lights go and have internet and a place of work. But also, a bunch of us are going to be over at PAX Unplugged next weekend. Myself, James, Beej, and Heather are all going to be over there doing all kinds of things. You can come say hi. We're there to sign your stuff. We've got a booth, and it'll be great. It'll be a good old time. Come say hi. That's why we're there. And a bunch of us will have panels and all that fun stuff too. And also after that, like directly next week, Wheeler and I, Ben Wheeler, are going to be over at Command Fest, Washington, and playing Commander and doing
Heck
all
yeah.
those fun magic-y things. I'm really excited. I've never been to Washington. Ben and I are going to...
DC?
DC.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it was Washington State.
I think
No, it's
yeah,
DC.
it's Washington
Cool.
DC. Yeah.
You should double check. It's a big difference. You
There,
should check
yeah. Well, I mean, fortunately, I didn't book the flights,
Yeah,
so
you can walk to one.
we're good there. Yeah.
Dress
Yeah,
warm.
Is your flight like 2 hours or a lot longer?
I should check the itinerary. But yeah, we'll be there. Yeah,
wow.
just jamming a bunch of games of Commander. So yeah, come say hi. And yeah. So thank you very much for all your kind support. Also, a reminder, speaking of things you support, RoadQuest premieres every single Monday.
Yeah.
We have 2 people who worked very, very
So
hard and are
hard.
still working very, very
So
hard
many hours.
on RoadQuest. Episode 6 went up 2 days ago, and
so good.
it's such a good.
It's such a good
I was
episode.
wondering when the airstrip episode was coming. And knowing actually where we are, it's like all starting to kind of come back into my head. So I know what's in the next episode, and I'm very, very excited.
Yeah, the airstrip was only half that day.
It was, yes. That was a long day. Holy moly. So yeah, every Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific.
And we've got RoadQuest merchandise now too.
We do, yes.
Store.loadingreadyrun.com. RoadQuest merchandise. We have water bottles and
Stickers and
stickers
a
and
hat.
a hat and a T-shirt that may not make sense right now.
Yes, but it
But
will.
It will. But it will.
It will. Before we do subs, we should talk about what's going on with streams for the rest of the week. Take it away, Paul.
Well, right now, in fact, at 8 o'clock, is going to be Shenmue 3. Ian's doing the Play It Forward with Shenmue.
Is this the first stream? Is that stream 1 for this game?
No,
he's
okay.
already started.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then on Thursday, Checkpoint Plus, Graham and Beej and myself are going to talk to you about the video games.
Woo!
And then LRMTG, James and Adam are going to be playing the magical cards.
Woo!
Woo!
And then Tinker Tailor Solder Fry, where Jeremy Petter is going to be here doing Game Boy modding.
Ooh. Wait. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
I think this is
Wow.
like early game. This is like an old Game Boy too. So it should be quite interesting. And then Friday Night Paper Fight. Oh boy,
Ooh.
it's
What
a
could
mystery.
it be?
It's a mystery.
It could be anything.
It could even be a chaos draft with really cool testing cards inside.
Ooh.
It's weird to be calling it a chaos draft when all of the packs are from the same thing.
Yes.
But they are from a chaos set.
Yeah.
There are 1,600 cards in the set.
Card reader's
And-
going to be putting some
And
work in.
and this is also the convention edition, so
Yes.
that means that it has all the playtest cards in it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. It's like basically you're doing a regular draft, and then there's just like random uncards
I want the
or
card
random like Robo Rosewater cards mixed in with it.
I want the card with reverse miracle.
Is that if you don't?
It's
draw
if you were to search your deck and the cards on the bottom, you can cast it.
Wow. All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be super fun.
Scry something to the bottom. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very clever.
And then on Saturday, Adam's Game House, Persona 5, continuing along with the Persona 5, and also Play It Forward. So that's Play It Forward, which is Ian's been doing on Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday evenings, just so you know. And like I said, on Sunday, no, sorry, not on Sunday evening. It's Sunday afternoon, right before Rhythm Cafe. And that brings us back to Monday, where we're going episode 2 of our new Dice Friends with everybody at the table except Ben.
I'm there in spirit.
They're
Nog's off doing other stuff
Yeah.
in the 6th district.
they're all working minimum wage jobs at Ravnica Cafe.
We got bribed.
And
I was sick.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hurting me. Like
Yeah.
all the customer service scars are reopening.
Ooh, I'm
just
sorry,
like,
buddy.
I thought those wounds had healed. Like, why am I bleeding?
You wrote that character yourself.
I think
I live that character.
Yeah, I think Serge is working out some feelings. It's D&D is therapy right now.
Yeah, that's a little too real.
So yeah, lots of cool stuff coming up. Mm-hmm. And yeah, keep an eye on the schedule. Unfortunately, just as a reminder, the Twitch events page is no longer the case. I mean, you don't need a reminder because it's not there anymore.
It's gone. It was here. No longer.
So loadingreadyrun.com/live is going to be our best place. That's where it shows you all the most updated schedule, and there's also a link there to the Google Calendar. Mm-hmm. So that's going to have the most up-to-date information for you. Now, let's thank all the wonderful people who have subscribed to the stream during the stream. Now, I know there was quite the sub-train for the return of Watch and Play.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
But we got some subscribers here too. So
Subs.
thanks. Starting with
Fire Ice Air 1989 for 22 months of support. Thank you.
Ubiki for 8 months. Welcome back, friend. Thank you.
Surge, you're a progress bar.
I see that. Yeah. Thank you very much, Mantifold, for 19 months of support.
And hey, it's Ranger Avoid, who's been here for not 1, not 2, but 3 months.
Holy
Thank
moly.
you.
Wow, and Psychopez for 37 months. Thank you for all that support.
Tevildo for 5 months. Welcome back.
Ooh, the following people receiving subs from Dog of Myth, Mr. Crag and Silence O. It was tough. You know, in your brain just like, ding.
Yeah, man. I was just checking if you're all right.
We recovered.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Squall Seifer, who's been here for 27 months. Thank you.
And Fortune Rhoda for almost 60 months, 59 months of support.
Carrions for 7 months. Carrionsay. Oh, yeah, for 7 months.
Nice.
Yes, queen.
What's up, Azure Shock? Thank you so much for 23 months of support.
Steel City Exile says down with the monarchy. 32 months.
Zusats Plus for 15 months of support. Thank you.
Rechargeable Frenchman will go after the ruthless people that are going down with the regency of our queen for 17 months.
Short walk to that one.
Mm-hmm. Rider of Brohan. Thank you for 18 months of support.
That's an all-male royal line they have in the Brohan. Villain! 17 months, thank you.
And Fenrickson for 36 months. Thank you.
Commander Polestar for 9 months. Welcome back, friend.
Trident 042. Thank you for 16 months of support.
Hey, out of 1. 75 months.
Holy moly.
That's a big number. Viking to the max for 43 maximum months.
Bad Panda Bear for 2 years. Thank you. Welcome back.
Chatstone or Chats Tone. Thank you for 16 months.
And Dav Brickar, who's been here for 9 months. Thank you. In addition, thank you so much for 300 bits from E-Block and Benrail. And looks like John W. Mack just squeaked in underneath the line. So thank you very much for that sub, too.
I was going to say we were saying that Watch and Play is back back today, and if you didn't catch it, I was I didn't get to see it either because I was here setting up for AFK. But I will say the chat monitor here. I kept noticing that the fan of the computer running the chat monitor kept kicking in because the chat was moving so fast.
Oh my God.
So some pretty, I'm sure some very silly things are
Some
happening.
moments happen.
And 50 more bits from Xanto69. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
All right, friends, that is another AFK come and gone. Thank you so much for tuning on in. We super appreciate it. Next week, I remembered this. It is the return of, I believe it's Rising Sun next week. It's the return of Rising Sun. We enjoyed it so much. The game's so nice, we're going to play it twice. So tune in for that. But until then, take care of yourselves. And from myself, Matt, Serge, and Kathleen,
Yo.
thanks for watching.
Good night, friends.
Bye.
Bye.